What's up?
Good
How's
evening.
everyone doing today?
What's going on?
Everything is
Not
right.
too bad.
I was gonna say we should be at the club right now. Like I was talking to John about it, and we're here.
Getting too old for that club scene.
But how you doing, Dennis?
I'm
Joining
fine.
right on
This
time,
is
man.
our
How's your
nightclub.
day? Our type of nightclub.
Yeah. Right.
That's cool, man. How you doing, Cash?
Man. Today, believe it or not, today was my very first time dusting. So
Ooh,
talk about my days off, huh?
Yeah, it takes up a lot of time, but it has to be done, right?
It has to be
You're
done.
right.
Yeah. How about you, John? How was your Saturday?
It was good, do some chores around the house, get to relax, and get to chill with you guys, talk some great statues.
Yeah, man. Especially with what Prime One came, I like the showcase of the year. I think
Yeah.
there was Queen Studios, there was Sideshow, there was XM, and I'm just like, what happened?
It's
Beautiful.
very exciting. Yeah.
They did great reviews.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was definitely like the presentation was what I think a presentation should be, like videos,
much?
like people next to it, people showing it off, and I don't XM. I don't like how they do theirs. Like they show an image of theirs and they're like teasing it all day, every day. I'm just like, just give it to me all in one day, man.
hmm
But
Yeah, and we won't even talk about Sideshow. That doesn't even come anywhere close. But
Yeah.
the way they executed it was really well done.
so that one. But yeah, like I rewatched it like a couple of times because the BSC had a watch along party and it was just
Oh yeah, I did too, man.
everybody was.
You know
on
what's
it.
crazy, Casual? Even though I watched it, I watched Astros, then I watched Chris and them. It was like I was watching a different show. Well, I mean, obviously it was a different
Yeah.
show, but like, I don't know. I feel like their live watch was different than Astros. Like I was like I had missed some pieces. It's crazy.
That's what happens, man. Every time there's a showcase or something like that, you just keep catching on to things.
Yeah.
They all have
anything
their
catch your eye?
different point of views.
Oh yeah. That's the best part. That's for me.
Mhm.
That's the best part. Yeah, I watched Astros. I watched BSCs, and I was like, yeah. it was
They
fun.
actually weren't as mad or disappointed, I guess, as Joe thought they would be about the Penguin. They seemed okay based off of the Bat Cave Tactical, I think it's called.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Edwin. Yeah.
Yeah. It's surprising because like the Killer Croc, I thought was gonna steal the show after like
Mhm.
seeing it. Like I didn't get to see it till the next day, but I saw the Killer Croc and I was like, everyone's gonna be talking about this, but it was about everything. It was like everyone had something for everything.
Yeah, I don't think the Killer Croc is gonna sell as good as that Batman Beyond for some reason, or Constantine.
Oh, everyone fell
Falling
in love with
out.
that Constantine. Yeah, a lot of people fell in love with that one.
Romy
The
Rome.
Death Metal line looks very good.
Which one was that?
Death Metal line.
Oh man, yeah, that's scary.
Superman with
That's-
long hair. Batman
yeah.
with type.
It's like collecting the Samurai Cedars from XM. Like you have to collect from the very beginning to get them all.
Have them all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I wonder if Sideshow is going to start them since like they have the Batman Who Laughs coming out this month.
Hopefully,
You
let's
holding
see what
red?
happens.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if they did.
I'm just gonna get right into the pictures because there's like 1,000 pictures to show.
Oh boy.
The
Like-
Cash is
All
like,
right.
wait, but I didn't finish dusting yet.
999 to go.
Yeah. How's that whole thing going for you actually? Like, did you have any trouble? Were you scared of something or something come out
With dusting,
with Dustin? Yeah.
I just put my hand underneath like like the arm or whatever. Some pieces I took off, like maybe the head or whatever. But
Flip?
there's certain like statues, because you haven't like dissembled them in so long, you forget where like they come apart, you know what I mean? So I was just like, I don't remember. And it's crazy because like between yesterday and today, I've had to dust the whole room, and on top of that, put together another garage shelf. On top of that, I just got done unboxing 7 out of the 10 X-Men 1/10 from Iron Studios. Man, I'm tired, dude. And filming it all, making the thumbnails. I'm freaking tired, man. Let's get into some pictures.
Yeah, it should be considered a second job, but no one's. Yeah.
Yeah.
No one knows the struggle. But yeah, let's get into these pictures really quick. I showed this one like last week, I think, or last time we had a show. It's been like a couple weeks, but
It never gets old though.
yeah, especially that background. I love that background.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, beautiful.
And like the portal's pretty cool too.
Yeah, it looks great.
Yeah. This other one came up in someone else's collection. I love the customs like this.
That
this,
portrait,
and-
yeah.
yeah.
Old man Thanos.
Nice.
This is even a custom right here, so it's crazy.
I think there's 12 of those portraits made, if I can remember right.
Oh, the Thanos.
Yeah.
Wow.
I ended up that's the one I ended up getting with when I picked him up. He threw that in. So
Oh yeah, that's right. Yep.
I ended up
Old
paying
man.
more than I should have. That Lady Death looks really good too.
Yep.
Hey Danny.
I heard it's too tall. Like everyone that has it to their collection, it seems pretty tall. Silver Surfer's already tall by himself, and that's pretty tall right there.
It's different without the things.
Yeah. I like it. I like it.
Yeah, really detailed.
Yeah.
I still can't believe they sculpted the whole cape.
Yeah.
I feel like that could have been mixed
Oh,
media
seriously?
if they wanted. Yeah, it's all sculpted.
It's also
That's scary. I feel like I would ship it by accident, of
Oh,
course.
of course.
the shipping it direct, cleaning it or shipping it.
Yeah.
This one caught my eye because it's us right here every day.
Hey, step aside, son.
Man. Isn't this
Don't
like
try.
Iron Studios or is this
Oh, that's weapon.
Weta? Oh, that's right.
Weta, yeah.
I really like this picture. This is
The kid, he's looking at it. And he's like, one day, we were all at that point. We all started somewhere. We were all there. One day we'll get the
He's
piece.
there like, if I touch it here,
Could you imagine
won't
what
break.
his yeah. Could you imagine his pieces like 10, 20 years from now? Like what they're gonna be collecting?
Oh, please. It's going to be hologram. It's not even going
The
to be statue.
holograms, yeah. Man, yeah, I thought this was interesting.
great.
This guy I found online, and he has like a bunch of customs, and customs are a whole different level here.
Yeah.
I love this Dark Knight right here.
Yeah, I was about to say, it's a beefy one.
hmm
And the Venom's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's like still, it's not painted yet,
Yeah.
but it still looks great like that.
Yeah, exactly.
Looks nice.
The Silver Surfer's a little bit blacked out. It looks pretty cool.
They don't take these ones don't take too much real estate in the display case, which is nice.
Oh yeah, there's a bunch more pictures.
Oh,
Wow.
the details. Wow.
Nice.
Yeah, I know there's like a ton of Venoms out there, but this one was like,
Look at the back.
yeah, this one's pretty cool.
It's different.
I hope I get like my collection like this one day to where I have doubles.
You're right.
Was that the beast? The beast, right? Yeah.
The
Looks
beast,
like it. Yeah. Oh,
That's how you stand in the gym once you've been there for like 5 years straight.
No, That's
Like, is
me
it-
after going to the gym after 9 months being off. The first 30 minutes, I'm like, oh.
10 minutes
back.
cardio. Yeah, I'm back.
Oh man.
Yeah, this guy has like a whole different collection, man. It's like another level.
Nice X-Men setup. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Look, it looks like
Thank you.
he's had the Beast painted too after a while too.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy. He just keeps going too. He just moves them around, which I love when people do this, when they move their stuff around.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I like
I
that
will-
Dark Knight.
Yeah, it comes with a portrait, different
Oh,
portrait too.
yeah, that looks
Whoa.
really good.
That looks nice.
Yeah.
Is that Returns?
The Frank Miller one,
It looks
the
like
old school one.
Yeah.
I love this one. Look at that.
Yeah, it's well done.
Yeah.
It's well done.
This guy always has something new. He just got this one.
That's a nice setup. I like the lighting on the bottom of the display cabinet like that.
What do you guys think of the
That's
like?
you got the Wonder Woman in the bottom, so that's big. Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you guys think of the reflections in the back, like having glass in the background?
Yeah, it's not bad. It allows you to see the back of the statue, which is nice. A lot of people do that actually. They like even if they'll take what you can do is take a detolf and just replace the back pane of it if you use it, like the black at the back glass part, and put a mirror instead. I've seen a lot of people do that. Because look at the detail you can see. You see the full.
Yeah.
You can appreciate the statue fully. Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, with the statue now coming in front and the back.
Oh yeah.
It's just
And I have a
big
guy
guy
selling
around.
that. I have a guy selling that Hulk transformation here locally.
What?
He wants like $4,000. I think he wanted like $4,000 for it.
That's Canadian or
Canadian.
it's like $2. No, I'm kidding.
That's tough.
There's a guy here in Richmond. He's like 2 hours away. He's selling all his XMs. Yeah, I think he has this one. But yeah, it's just I don't know, man. This collection's awesome. He has like
Oh,
all
yeah.
the great pieces.
Crazy setup.
What do you think, Cash? Oh, is he still?
Yeah, Captain America looks very good.
Yeah. This is the XM one, right?
Yeah,
That Hulk's massive.
Yeah.
very
I
good.
can't imagine having that one.
No.
That's crazy. All the Hulks are big, aren't they?
Yeah. Statue wise, yeah, definitely. Some bigger than others. I'm still an original fan of the sideshow one, the original Kirby.
Yeah.
I love that. I love that Hulk.
Like, why is it like so expensive?
I don't know. I think it's that original line that Sideshow did. Those original statues everybody loves. It's just such a gorgeous Hulk, massive, and the green one. I think what 3,000 to 4,000. It's the gray one that everyone goes crazy for.
It's yeah. I don't understand.
You don't see them. They're so limited.
But I don't know if I like it. Like when you look at it, I don't know if it's my favorite one, but it's definitely
Very
it's rare,
expensive.
I guess.
Yeah.
Very expensive.
I've seen the green one, but not the gray one. You can see a few of those.
Here's this other guy with his oh, it's the same guy actually. It's a different room.
Mhm. I like that Thor. The base is super detailed.
Very detailed. Every single review I saw on that one, I just look at the base like for 10 minutes or something.
Yeah, it steals the show. The base on that one.
Yeah. It's the same with the Captain America. This one was cool. I love the Silver Surfer up here.
Or he's just chilling on the board.
Yeah. The way they painted it too was pretty cool. Which one do you like, Dennis?
The Doom.
Yeah, the Doom is pretty cool.
Gambit looks pretty good too.
Yeah, that's the XM one, right?
Yeah.
You
I
can
love
kind of
this.
see.
I was just gonna say I love his setup with the lighting on the bottom.
That's on the display.
Yeah.
You could kind of see him back here.
Good, but
He looks so happy.
Who? Yeah, that Doom looks good.
The Doom does look good.
I think that's a custom for sure. That one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think so.
yeah, it's really
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, really, it's nice.
And probably recognize this setup.
Hey, that looks like my house.
How are you liking it so far, Dennis?
Too many blank spaces. More to get.
That's a good thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good problem to have.
What,
the
what are you gonna
lighting-
do with the lighting looks beautiful.
Really well done. Yeah.
What are you
And
gonna
the
do with the
lighting,
top,
like-
Dennis?
Like touch it in the top.
Mhm.
Well, I got Cable, Cyclops, Jean Grey, Logan, Hulk, X-23. Then I got my Avengers, Iron Man, Cap, and Thor.
Sweet. I like what you did with the way you did more of a lower eye level display as opposed to building it all the way to the top, because these are like the what do you call them, the garage the
Yeah.
metal stands, right? I like it this
Yeah.
way where it's like eye level as opposed to just the guys build it all the way to the ceiling or however tall it goes.
Yeah, it
That's
looks really good.
Looks really clean.
That's how I like it. Not crowded.
Yeah.
So I think I heard you and Cash talking about this, but did you put like a felt pad on like the base, like on the?
Yeah. It comes with like a metal base, and then I put some tapestry on it, black, and I staple it, waterproof, so it's easy to clean and dust off.
Smart, yeah.
Wow. This is where creativity comes in hand.
Yeah.
Looks really good.
Modded cases are very good, but they take a long time to get here and too expensive. So,
They're very expensive, yes.
Very expensive, yeah.
and the lighting is like very cheap. I got like for $29.99, and that's like magnet light, so it's like plug and play.
Yeah, no, it looks great.
What's going on over here? Guitars. You're gonna put all your R prints over here?
Yeah, I'm gonna put that wall full of art prints, my black and whites, keep my own merch stuff, and a little corner for the wife.
Looks good, man. It's ever growing, right? Or should I say forever
Very
growing.
true.
For
Eventually, I'll push it over, put more garage cases.
This is just the first room. Within the next 3 to 5 years, we'll have another room set up.
What's up,
Very
Art?
Hey, Eric, what's going on, man?
Art.
Have you guys seen this one?
Jeez.
Look at his hand. Oh my god. Wow.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
That's big.
Yeah. Shipping on this thing. Oh,
Right now,
I know. It's like,
Hey.
look what they have their his like wrists. These are like made for concrete usually.
it's like he was modeling the arms off of mine. I don't know how he got a picture of my
Whoa,
arms.
John, easy there.
look at that. Crazy.
Yeah.
That's how he should be, though. He should be like his chest should be like out like that, and
Hmm.
yeah, they nailed this one. I love his boots too, like old school boots. But this stuff is usually,
That should
That's
weigh like
bad.
a ton.
yeah, Yeah, look at him. He's like holding his like 12-year-old son right here. It's scary,
Not him,
man.
the son.
Yeah. So you don't need kids, John. You can just get one of these statues
Just
right
get one of
here.
those, yeah.
Yeah.
Rock that
Never-
to sleep.
Oh, I don't know if you guys saw this. There's like a little pole holding him. Must be massive.
That's a street lamp, man. That's not even a pole.
Jeez. He's like one of my favorite characters from the Marvel universe.
I unboxed him in
You got this one?
1/10 scale, and in 1/10 that's pretty massive.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I'm serious, man. In 1/10, it's pretty massive, dude. So I can only imagine how it would be in 1/4.
Hey, Astro, what's going on?
I don't know this. I think this is 1/3.
Damn.
I think. What do you think? What do you guys think? Is it 1/3 or a quarter?
I don't know, to be honest.
That looks like a quarter, but he's a
Quarter?
big boy.
Yeah.
Man. So
Each arm ships in a separate box. It's like a 5-box statue.
5 boxes,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
this hat. What do you guys think about like hollow pieces? If something this big came out, would you accept it as it being hollow?
I think for something this size, you don't have a choice because you'll be paying through the nose. Like with Sideshow's Rhino that they did, it's a menacing statue. It looks good, but it's all hollow. It's not solid, and it needs to be.
Oh, that old school Rhino?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So the X-Men XM one is solid, right?
Solid, right? Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
But just shipping gets to the point where it's too much.
Yeah.
This one will be too much. Man. But so it's funny that we're going from this to this because
They're
putting
eternal.
all these together will like probably be the weight of this guy's right arm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right arm.
But yeah, I love what they're doing right here.
Yeah.
This is like a whole set. This is awesome. I don't even know what the movie's about yet, or if it's going to be any good. But this is perfect.
I like how they tackle the scale so that everything meshes well together. If you're a completist and you want to get the whole set,
Yeah,
it all meshes well.
Yeah.
yeah. It's amazing how they did it, though, right? They usually do it in like waves. Like they would do like the first 5 important characters really quick, but they did everybody.
Mm-hmm.
It's insane.
They did
Yeah, I
like
mean-
Thundercats one.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, I saw that one. That one was
Thundercats.
cool.
Power Rangers was pretty close together as well.
And you know what? I'm looking at this. Like none of them have the same pose. Like
Nope.
you can't. Like a lot of people complain about like when what's that? Not Galactus. The
Swamp Thing.
Apocalypse.
Apocalypse.
Yeah. Like Iron Studios did really good with this one.
Hey, look at that pose on bottom.
This one.
Yeah, that's a pose right there.
That's crazy leaning, isn't it?
That's crazy leaning. That's some sneak Daniel Bell some money underneath the table leaning right there.
Right. Someone was saying this though. They're prototypes, and they're saying pending licensor approval, and they're worried that they're not going to get approved for all this because, like I say,
What have they not got approved for so far though? I mean, seriously.
that's true. This I don't see why
I
they
mean,
everything looks good on this.
mm-hmm.
Oh man,
Are
I don't
you
know
guys
who this
gonna-
character.
Are you gonna do
Sorry.
it? Are you gonna go dive into it?
Who? Who?
Depends on the movie is, to be honest.
Okay.
I could see like these coming out in quarter scale, and
Oh,
the prices.
that's a whole different ball game. That quarter scale.
Mm-hmm.
But they do look good. They look really good.
Yeah.
But they're kind of like Lay's chips. You can't just have one. That's the problem.
Man.
Oh
And
boy.
I thought that was gonna get more laughs. Oh well.
Do you guys know this character by chance?
The
Phantom.
Phantom, that looks nice.
The Phantom, John. You put some respect on his name, man.
sorry.
The Phantom. Jeez,
My
man. This is
apologies.
one of the members of the Justice League here. Well, he's an affiliate, rather. So, like, come on, man. Put some respect on his name.
Someone has a Wikipedia pulled up all this.
Yeah.
Someone came prepared.
But yeah, this one looks good because like the sculpt is great,
Oh.
and also like the color to me is awesome for me.
Yeah.
John, do you remember that Back to the Future dog you guys were talking
Yeah.
about?
Yeah.
Look at this dog, man. It's 1/10 scale and it looks 10 times better.
Yeah. Well, it's a statue. We won't talk about that
So
one.
do is doing a great job.
Oh yeah. I don't know. The thing with Iron Studios, they're doing really well, but some of their statues are a hit and a miss. That's what I find. Some of the portraits. I think we were talking about this a bit last time.
Yeah,
The portraits
the
are
female
always
portraits sometimes, I mean, they look wet.
Yeah.
there. Yeah, I was gonna say that exactly with her
Mhm.
because that portrait for me is not there. The guys definitely like these eyes aren't looking too great. I don't know if it's because it's pixelated, but yeah, the girls aren't. Didn't Daniel Bell say like it's hard to do female portraits or something like that?
I think he had said some. Yeah, I remember him. I don't know if it was whose show, but I remember him saying something like that.
I don't know. They got to take some pointers off of Queen Studios then.
Yeah,
So
what's in Sick Mansion.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I really like this one. The color and
Mhm.
everything pops on this one.
The anatomy of the body looks good too.
This one,
Buff Rogers.
Hey,
No, Flash
Dennis.
Gordon. Flash Gordon, sorry.
Let me ask you this: does Flash Gordon ever team up with the Phantom? Because he's with the Defenders of the Earth, right?
No, at least I never saw them together.
Huh.
but
Billy Zane got what the hell? What's going on in the chat, man?
I have no idea.
It's hard to
I was
say
trying
that
to catch
Billy
up with
Zane
it.
did the Phantom in the movie.
Gotcha.
What's going on, Lane? Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah.
Lane.
Defenders of the Earth was a special animated series.
Well, if you guys have any comic book questions, Danny's the guy to ask. That's for sure.
Hey, Danny, was Flash Gordon? Did he ever team up with the Phantom? I need to know.
Danny's the comic book encyclopedia over here.
Hey, there should be no Danny slander.
No, I'm being serious. He is. He's. If I have any questions about comics on CW, he's who I go to.
Who can type the quickest, huh? It's a joke. It's a joke. It's a joke.
That one is you can have swap out arms.
Mm-hmm.
Two versions.
You don't think it should have just been one version though? What do you think, Casual? Like,
I didn't get the second picture because like I thought this was the best one of the two. But
I agree. I agree with you there.
yeah, it's just are they known to do that for switch outs for 1/10
Nope.
scale? Yeah.
Nope. This is the first time.
How do you guys feel about that paint application, the colors and everything?
Looks more like Sideshow to me. If you're kind of if you're trying to compare them anyway.
Yeah.
I never thought other than
It looks
being
like the old school.
flat,
Yeah.
it looks like what?
The old school.
Yeah,
The paint scheme
definitely.
is like the old one.
But it's like with Iron Studios, if it's not flat, it's gonna be like this. I'm not a big fan of how glossy it is. Like they should let it be flat, like the gray part. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lane's asking what statue maker is making these. This is Iron Studios. Yeah.
Iron Studios. Yeah, all these right now are gonna be Iron Studios right now.
Yeah, they're killing the market with the 110.
Yeah.
This was cool.
The clone Cyborg.
It's different.
Yeah,
It's
that's
not the Wolverine.
all.
It's not the Wolverine in the yellow and blue outfit
No,
that
that's
we've been
like
getting everywhere.
the clone Cyborg done by the Marauder.
Okay, cool.
So you're saying the Phantom Kid and Gordon teams up?
Yeah, they're putting out a lot of stuff. The more the merrier.
So question with that comment from Lane. You know what we just got through seeing from Prime 1, right?
Yeah.
And obviously it's a different scale, so I don't know if you could compare it, but Iron Studios seems to have a day to where they do this each, like one day of each month. It's typically the end of the month, and they'll have their Iron Studios October day, their September day, and they give us a bunch of new reviews of various stuff. Do you like that, or do you like the? I mean, I don't want to compare them because I know they're different scales, but like, what do you feel about that?
They're putting a
Who are you
lot
asking?
together at the
Oh.
same time. Too
Yeah,
much. And it's scary because eventually, they're gonna have too much on their plate, so it's gonna start to lack quality.
Yeah.
yeah.
Well said. Well said. Yeah.
I was hearing somebody on one of the channels saying, like, a lot of us complain that Sideshow and other companies don't put out as much pieces as possible.
Hmm.
It's like in the past year, though, like Sideshow has put out at least like 10 pieces. But people are
Yeah.
wanting new characters. So
Mhm.
what's confusing everybody is like, the same characters they put out, but, like Catwoman and stuff like that. It's like people want new characters, like, and these companies are just going with the safe ones, I would say,
They
as a
want to
business.
guarantee sales. That's
Mm,
Yeah.
all. I mean, obscure characters, a lot of people are gonna buy them, but they know all the Spider-Mans, Batmans, Wolverine.
Mhm.
They sell no matter what. And as
yeah,
long as people keep buying them all, they're gonna keep putting them out.
I think so. Yeah, definitely. It's interesting because like Iron Studios is pushing all these out, like they're getting a bunch of like street cred right now, like statue cred. But like, what happens when they run out?
I was just thinking that, like, with as much as they're putting out, that's just gonna make them run out quicker. You would think. I mean, you can never do too. Like, there's too much to do to ever run out. But I get what you're saying. You know what I mean?
Mm. So Lane was also asking, what are you guys' thoughts on the Iron Studios quarter scale Scarlet Witch and Vision for over $1,000 each? Iron Studios seems what's OOTM out of the moment for that? The 2K for the DeLorean
Out of their mind.
out of their mind.
Yeah, kind of thing.
When you said 2K for the DeLorean, I said out of their mind.
That's a good one.
That's what.
That's awesome.
Hey, they're
Yeah.
playing the thousand game. All the companies doing it now. Hope Sideshow
Yeah.
doesn't do it. Even though
Exactly.
Sideshow is doing it now with the Hulkbuster diorama, with the Hulk versus the Hulkbuster diorama. That's like 1,004. Yeah, 1,004. So
Mhm.
eventually,
Yeah, they're trying their best right now, as early as possible, to see how the $1,000 price tag does,
Mhm.
and they're doing it with popular characters. But I don't think too many people are gonna buy it.
Yeah.
That's
So you
But
think they're like testing the water?
yeah,
yeah,
I
but
think
they're
so.
testing it with doing the Iron Man, the Falcon, the
DeLorean.
Black Widow. So
yeah.
it's not testing; they're just jumping in.
But from what Lane said, I do think they executed those two statues very well. The Vision and the Wanda, the
Yeah,
Scarlet Witch. I think they did very
Yeah.
well on those two. Yeah.
I think so too. They look. I think it should be coming up soon.
Mm-hmm.
This is X-23 right here.
That looks nice.
Yeah.
I feel like this should have been like a quarter scale for Sideshow. They could have done something like this. Or what's that? Is it XM where she's jumping off a truck or a Jeep or something?
Yeah.
XM, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
They should have done this. This looks
Sideshows
awesome.
is cool, but this one here is killing XMs. I'm just gonna put it out there.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah, a lot of people weren't a fan of the XM off the truck.
Yeah.
It's genuine to the comics, I think I heard. Like there's a scene
But
in the
it's like
comics like
without
that.
purpose.
Mm.
Will you be getting this one, Dennis?
Nope. Ah, that one,
Nope.
yeah. Definitely. Yes.
And this one came out.
Elvis.
There's two Elvis Presley. That one and
Mhm.
one in white.
Yeah.
Man, I had to double look. I thought it was John for a second. Just
Yeah, right.
old school picture
I
of
can-
John, man.
I can't get my knees into that position. You kidding?
Well, he said his knees, but he didn't say his feet. Look at those feet, man.
Yeah, I'd like to. I guess there's two pegs through there. That's crazy how they did that.
Yeah.
And
But
Is this
the-
1/10?
I think so.
Okay. Because I'm like at 1/4. How is that weight gonna hold? But hey,
Yeah.
1/10. Yeah.
we were talking about this earlier, but the best part about 1/10 is like when you look at their weight, it's like 2 pounds, 3 pounds,
Yeah.
4 pounds.
Especially for like wall shelves or ladder shelves or just like a little piece next to your 1/4, kind of how Dennis displays his. It's
Yeah.
cool, man. Hey, freak you, Danny.
Man, the comments are always funny. This one's cool.
Yeah.
I think this
think
looks
that
way
one
better
is
than
green
the
out of
first
white.
scale. Oh yeah. Yep, it's right here.
Ooh. Yeah, those two together would look really good.
I didn't watch the show. Is the white part of the show or something?
Yeah,
or-
yeah.
Mhm.
Okay.
The only thing is, I kind of wish that they changed the base on one of them
Mm.
so that they would go better together. Does that make sense?
It-
It's a little
yeah.
bit different. No, it's a little bit different. Go back to the
Yeah.
other one.
It's
Okay,
like, yeah.
Yeah, it's a bit different. Yeah.
It's like
Yeah, it looks
nice
really good.
inside.
In the show, they verse each other, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be
And-
cool to have them next to each other or
Mhm.
facing each other.
Mm-hmm.
And the cool thing is, like, you could do this with 1/10, like
Yeah.
in a regular shelf. So
That's what's great. Yeah.
that's
Yes.
really awesome.
Definitely.
I honestly think this looks way better than their quarter scale one.
I like how they did the cape. Almost looks translucent.
Yep. I think it is. Yeah, it's awesome. Yeah, and that was it for Iron Studios.
And the cape is resin.
Yeah, I think it looks great. I think all of them look great. Even this one does look great.
It's too much stuff. It's too much good stuff. I'm not gonna complain because it's like it's amazing to be a collector right now. But
Oh yeah. This one came up again the other day. I was like, man, this will be. I heard it's like really heavy in the back, but this is like be an awesome piece to have.
But
You know what I'm
that's
really
the one
starting
with
to
the
like?
hammer, right?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I think Danny does it a little bit too. I've seen him. I'm really liking how guys are now displaying their CGC comics with the statues. You see a lot of that now.
Oh yeah, with the slabs and stuff.
Yeah, I love it. Love it.
Yeah.
I think this is new right here. Like the slabs have their own custom like little holders now.
Yeah. With the
I thought
name.
that was cool. Yeah.
I think that's really cool.
Yeah. Very cool.
That's another thing
Uh,
Danny's slowly getting me
That's
into
stuff.
again, comic books. It's a whole different ballgame.
I think comics are going to be extinct in the next 10 years.
You know, you go back and forth and you think about that, but
Yeah, that's a bold comment there.
yeah, I see where you're coming from and how you can come to that conclusion just because of the generations. Like you got a lot of kids now, even adults that are not even buying comics anymore. They're just getting the digital copies on their devices.
Yeah.
But I think the classic comics graded, I think those will always hold their value.
I think maybe
Not yet, Lane.
your the population won't be as big, if that makes sense.
So
Sure.
I'm just saying that because, like you guys were saying, it's going electronical and everything like that. But then also, there's like people. It's becoming a big thing. E-waste, or I'm sorry, they want everything to become e-central.
Yeah.
So they don't want paper to be wasted or stuff like that. Yeah. Physical media is like disappearing. Like Blu-rays, I used to collect Blu-rays all the time.
Same here,
and now
dude.
people, they
Me
don't
too.
do that anymore.
We had a Blockbuster that closed here, and I guess they had a sale on all the movies. Yo, man, I wiped that. I wiped that store clean. But
You're like $2? What?
I'm not that guy. Like, you know how you read a book and have ebooks and they're used the iPads and stuff. I like to hold the physical book in my hand and.
Very
I'm
true.
old school
Collect
like
the
that.
physical, like the games. That
Yeah,
all the
exactly.
kids now are downloading games. No, I like to have the physical in my hand.
Of course, because if something wipes out the games, then what do you? I don't know. I have this old school
It's here.
mentality that, yeah.
So did you go to Blockbuster with Miguel?
With Miguel?
Yeah, wiping them out, man.
I don't. Am I supposed to get? Is this a joke?
This guy John.
Miguel, who's Miguel?
Hate to see it, man. Hate to see it.
So what is it? Say it seriously.
What?
What are you talking about with Miguel?
Toy Quest, man. Toy Quest.
Oh, Toy Quest. Yeah. Oh, why? He was talking about Blockbuster the last show?
Yeah, man. Getting his Spider-Man Blockbuster signed by Stan Lee.
Oh, that's right. In the beginning. Yeah. That's the Spider-Man he had in the back. That's right.
Dude, when our Blockbusters was closing, people were going there and act like the TVs that they had mounted on the wall. They were selling those for like $20. What the heck?
No, now I remember. Yeah, that Spider-Man they had them at Blockbuster. I think some movie theaters had them too.
Yeah.
But that's getting that signed by Stan, that's awesome.
I really wanted to, when the one near me was closing, I wanted to get the blue, Blockbusters logo, but that thing was like 10 feet by 10 feet. I was like, I don't know. I should have got it.
I have 2 racks worth of Blu-rays, and I actually want to condense it down to one. So I'm probably gonna let like a buddy just come over and pick whatever he wants, just so I can condense it down to one rack. Because I'm cool with one rack. You know what I mean? Like your classics, things you know you'll watch.
Yeah. It's definitely nice to have it too. Like that's the best. Like I still have a lot of mine. It's just
hey, the internet ever goes down, you pop them. That's the only time you pop them in now is if the internet goes down or if you really want to watch that one movie that's not on any streaming. Gotta have some.
That one movie you can't find, so you have to take them all out.
What's that new digital media people are doing now? It's like people are selling it for like 50,000, like celebrities. NFTs, yeah.
That's a whole. I don't understand anything. It's apparently like some artwork that you sell digitally, and don't even ask me. These people start talking about NFTs. I check out, buddy.
Yeah, that's like the next statue, whatever. But yeah, some people sold, like Mike Tyson sold his for like 800,000 the other day, and it's not even physical stuff. It's just electronical art.
Some people just have so much money they just don't know what to do with it.
Yeah,
I'm here. I can send me some, but
that's true.
You're talking to the wrong people, John. We're here too.
Send some to everybody. Come on.
Yeah. But do you guys know Jeff from the Batman Statue Collector group?
That's Jeff Morris, yeah.
He looks awesome, man.
He looks good.
I would love just to have these, at least one of those.
This isn't helping Cash's situation.
Oh, Cash, I'm sorry.
It still looks good, man.
It still looks good.
It displays well.
Yeah, until people start showing all their pictures of the tactical in hand.
Yeah,
you're like,
that's the problem.
Why do I have this piece of crap here?
And everybody will start selling them.
Yeah.
You know what's funny?
I think this would be better than not necessarily better than the tactical one. I think it would have people wouldn't be so bothered if the tactical one didn't have the backside completed as well. That's the selling feature, I think, in that
with the Alfred.
with that statue. Yeah. Oh.
It goes well with the line though. The hush.
Oh
line.
yeah. Oh yeah.
If you get
It definitely
Superman,
does.
Poison Ivy, this one definitely goes well.
I even think this would be a great companion piece to the tactical throne one.
Yep.
Yeah.
So get both.
That looks nice, but now everybody's getting the fabric one. It's coming down with the cape, then the fabric versus the Joker. So it's a lot of good pieces coming out.
Who did the Killer Croc? Is that Fabric too?
It's
Bermejo?
no.
I think the Killer Croc is Finch.
He'll
Never
be
heard
coming
of
up.
him.
David Finch. No, not David Finch.
Yeah,
one of
it's
those
Finch
guys.
because Delotto is doing the one that's no, it's Delotto. That's our series.
What do you
That
guys think of
name's with the Constantine.
Oh yeah. What do you guys think of the portrait? So like, if you got it from Sideshow, this is all you get. But if you get it from Prime One, you get all these pieces.
That is a portrait.
Yeah.
Mm.
But if
This
you
is
see,
the one I
they
actually
haven't done
wanted.
any Hush statue. Batman Hush, Superman Hush, Catwoman Hush, but no Hush.
That's weird, right?
Nah, I mean, I wanted him with the cape off, or with the mask off. Like that's why I wanted him. Personally, I thought that looked it. I mean, because he's in the Bat cave, so he's never supposed to have his. I mean, he always takes it off. Yeah. Only Alfred's in there. Maybe Robin. You know.
Yeah.
Catwoman maybe once a month.
Oh, guy. Here you go.
Sometimes.
Yeah. But there's another Silver Surfer, and this looked like real life, like those
Rocks or
those
something.
Earth rocks they have. Yeah.
Granite.
That's
Something.
awesome. Get some nice lighting in there. Oh boy.
If it's painted chrome, it will pop out more.
Yeah.
Look at that portrait, man. It looks so good. I don't know how they do this sometimes. Like just the sculpt must be hard, but then painting everything like this, it's amazing.
Man.
Yeah, this is Lane. This is a custom. That's the thing, man. Between all the statue companies that are doing things and the customs, it's like, gee, it's never ending.
Never ending, man.
You love it.
Exactly. Yep.
Oh, this lucky son of a gun
There's the
here.
Hush Superman everyone loves.
Yeah, man.
The
Like,
Batman horse.
Oh yeah.
Hey,
I actually
casual.
saw 2 in Canada for sale, John. I was about to hit you up. I was like,
Really?
Can you go pick it up for me? I'll drive up to you and pick it
No
up from
problem,
there.
man. And I can do it, no problem.
Oh man.
Anything for you, brother.
I'm
That's
sorry, Cash, what were you
crazy.
saying?
I was gonna ask you if if you could only have one of those, which one of those would it be? But clearly you've answered it about
Yeah,
taking trims.
I would, honestly.
Yeah.
This is awesome. What do you think, Dennis? Which one would you pick up out of these guys?
Batman horse.
Batman horse? Yeah, that's
Nice.
actually a nice piece too.
That's the samurai line, right? Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the fourth diorama did that.
Yeah.
Looks great, man. Looks great.
I
That
like the
horse.
lighting. The lighting he did with the Superman looks really good. The way he has it pointed at the base and then it illuminates
Yeah.
the entire statue. I like that.
That's perfect. Yeah, he has like these
That
little...
Batman is like too high. I would be freaking out every day.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Is that a mannequin with a lampshade on its head?
Yep.
Nice.
Oh, that's creepy. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a bit creepy. The whole thing is creepy. But so this guy added these flowers to this one.
Okay.
I thought that was pretty cool.
See how
Actually, he
he's,
has spotlights everywhere. I just noticed.
do you see how he's displaying the portraits to the Superman? That's making me nervous.
Yeah. At
Yeah, I
least
don't care
he
for
put some
that.
felt on the bottom. That's pretty
Yeah.
cool. Yeah. One day.
I don't know. He's doing a statue like that. They didn't include the bus to display them like they usually do. They
I
should
think
have.
this was like one of the first ones. This was
Yeah.
like before they
Okay.
started doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm telling you, that's a business for custom guys who are doing the custom work. You make
Yep.
busts for these head sculpts. I'm telling you, that's a business, an untapped business with a lot of potential.
A ton of potential. Yeah. Like all of mine are still in the case. So,
Mm-hmm.
so now we're going into Prime 1.
Jeez, you have
That
to
looks
warn us before.
awesome.
You got to warn us before you put this kind of stuff on the
Cash,
screen.
cash, watch out.
Hey,
Oh man.
I
So
don't even have to
Lane,
say any words.
is this like stat? Is this a
That's
custom
black.
statue?
It's
Right?
fabulous.
Yeah.
Yeah, they did really well.
Yeah. So, what do you think about this one, Cash?
You know, I actually really like it. To me, it's a mix of what you were gonna get with Tweeterhead, Henri Creations, as well as the reverse of what you were getting from Sideshow. So for me, it's almost like all three of those companies into one, and especially since I said with the DC with the Justice League setup that I'm doing, I want it to all be 1/3. So for me, it's perfect. You getting the lightning, he's stopping, you see the granite coming up. I mean, it's everything that I look at when I think about Barry Allen or even the Reverse Flash. This is everything that I would want in my Flash. I want him stopping to show off how quick he was going. It's perfect to me. If I can't have him like the one that you have to where he's about to start, I want him this way. And this is amazing. Now, granted, I feel Daniel Bell took on a great aspect that not a lot of people are going to be willing to take on because it's leaning and you never know. But this here is the next best option. And oh, dear freaking God, I didn't even know about Captain Cold's gun.
Yeah.
Sold. I didn't even know about that. I didn't even know about that. I'm sold. My bad. I didn't mean to scream, but I'm sold, man. I'm speechless. I am sold. I didn't even know
That's
about
awesome.
that.
That's
I love
cool,
Captain
man.
Cold, man. Enough said. I don't know nothing else to say. Nothing to say. Day one. I will. Day one. I will purchase it.
I love that. What's it called? I love that it's coming from Prime One Studios too. So when once you get it, you're gonna see how much detail there is on those whole piece. I'm still picking up stuff. So, how about you, John? What do you think?
Yeah, I think it's a work of art. The detail's great, and I like what Cash said. The way you can, it's like he was running and he's stopping, and you can appreciate
Yeah.
everything they've done here. Yeah, I'm totally in the same boat. I think he knocked it out of the park with what he said.
Yep.
Picking up wise,
Dynamic.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, they actually got the picture right too with his background. Like it's definitely telling the whole,
Oh, yeah.
him. Yeah. I think if it was like a blank white or black background, they wouldn't have caught this. But like with this picture like this,
But that's a
background,
statue that the pose, I mean, it's a good pose. They did it. They did it right.
yeah. It looks good. I can't wait to get here. Like yeah. Give me a nice one, Cash. And I'm
Yeah,
sure
man.
with Prime One, there's gonna be a bunch of switch outs, like different portraits. So
Yeah.
there's more to come. I'm sure.
Yeah.
Looks good. And I'm sorry I found that.
No, it's all good, man. I didn't even know about that, so that makes me even that sells it for me even more, dude. Love Captain Cold, his character.
I'm gonna have to clip that later.
Oh, God.
Are you right, Kat? Are you right?
Yeah.
How's your heart?
Hey, man, I'm cool now.
I'm not worried about his heart. I'm worried about his wallet.
Yeah. I guess we should stop here, right?
Yeah, I think it's enough.
Oh, what's next?
Oh,
This one, a lot of people weren't liking because the portrait wasn't. They said their portrait wasn't there, but
yeah.
uh, I think they have a lot of time, so it looks good to me.
I actually think when they showed her in the showcase, the portrait looked better than it does in these photos. I don't know how that
Yeah, right.
happened. Yeah,
That's exactly what I was thinking too. I had to rewind it because I was
yeah.
like, this is different.
But yeah, it's really different. It's the tattoos on the legs and the back and the detail on the dress and everything. It's a nice statue. But based on these photos, the portrait's a tad off.
Yeah.
You can
Is
always
this
display it. You can always display it that way.
Backward.
is this mixed media? Because this looks like real fabric right here.
The way I saw it looked like it was mixed media. I think it could be.
Aaron's asking a question. I'm trying to figure out a good display for a quarter scale. What do you guys recommend? That's a question for for everyone, I guess. What do you guys think?
I'd say Dennis' answer. I think yours is probably top tier. You're the display person.
I mean, it all depends on the setup you're gonna do and if what pieces you're gonna have next to it, and what characters that you can have background on it. You can have some proximity pieces. It all depends what they like.
Yeah, so like I think Dennis uses the garage shelves for his. I use like regular shelves for mine, and I think Cash, you still use garage shelves too, right?
Yeah, I use a mixture of garage shells. Well, mostly garage shells. Also, I go to IKEA and get things for like wall shelvings for the X-Men 1/10s. And also like a good end cap because obviously it's not a Maju case to where you're able to like kind of do the measurements better. So if the garage cases or garage shelvings don't line up perfectly, another thing you could do at the end is kind of how I have on the Jeepers Creepers with the Chucky right there. It's actually a 3 glass shelf curio just to separate them. And I do that. I'm actually going to do that at the start of my man cave as well. So I would recommend the 3 glass curio. You can get those from Amazon for like 130, where you can get a 4 shelf. It just depends on really the size. And so, I mean, hey, just take a measuring tape, see what what space you have, and you'll kind of figure it out from there. So pretty much Home
Or
Depot
get a
I would look
better
at, or
soap.
Amazon. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like if you go to IKEA, the depth is always gonna mess with you. Like
Yeah.
and then like the stuvas from IKEA are like really highly recommended because they are deeper. But IKEA is a good place to start, I
Mm-hmm.
think.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely
But it
cheaper than
depends on
what.
the weight. Yeah, on the weight
Yeah,
of the
and the weight
statue.
too. No,
Yeah, whatever you
but
do, don't
yeah,
buy detolfs for your quarter scale
yeah.
statues, please.
Listen to us, please don't buy it. Yeah, you could put this guy there, but that's about
Yeah.
it.
A lot of people like to use the Moji cases too, but again, they're pricey and your wait time is going to be pretty long. So if you're looking to get it done quickly and at an affordable price, I wouldn't go that route or that avenue, but it's an option as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. Especially if you're getting these pieces here and you don't have anything else, these probably won't be out for I would say at least 9 months or more. So if you're gonna do the Maji case option, then you clearly have that time.
You got
Mm-hmm.
time, yeah.
Yeah, like for me, I started out with IKEA, and it's ever growing, ever changing, every single like 3 months, man. So I would say
Yeah.
definitely plan it out if you could. Oh, and this one just actually. So, do you guys know about this one? This was like supposedly out for like it was supposed to come out 3 years ago, or they announced it 3 years ago, and it finally came out recently.
Were
There's
Yeah,
people
Prime
mad
One.
there was a
about this
video that
one?
came out today of it. Yeah,
Harley on Wheels.
Like
no,
they were mad because it was
no,
gonna get canceled, right?
no, that's
They
a
thought it was.
Arkham Hardy.
Oh, okay.
From the
They
game, right?
thought that we were gonna cancel it, but it's been like, I mean, Chris has his paid off almost 3 years, but
Wow.
Yikes.
Long time.
It looks good though.
amazing.
Yeah.
It does look good.
But did you guys see the switch outs? Like every single portrait looks amazing.
Yeah. Yeah. This is based off the game, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, the base
So-
looks really good.
You guys see that
Some
Jester,
bar
right?
coming.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So this is cool. Like one of these pictures, you see like these like little cables around it.
Yeah.
It just gets better.
Worth the wait.
Oh yeah, like that right there. Everything. But this is my favorite part. It lights up.
Oh,
Oh, that comes with the statue?
Mhm.
Oh wow. Yeah.
I thought it was just like regular like steel mesh or something like that.
Yeah, yeah.
But it's actually light.
I thought somebody maybe put the lights around it. Oh, that looks awesome.
Yeah.
yeah.
That
this
gives
looks
it that
cool.
Joker
Yeah.
look. Yeah.
That feel, yeah.
The switch out, the gun right there. Yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm glad
that's
for people
cool,
getting
man.
this. Like their wait is finally over and they're getting an awesome
At
piece.
least they're starting to get it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Yeah, it's awesome. So this is my house right now. Just to let you guys know.
Sure.
That's my downstairs now. But yeah, this is from Prime One Showcase. Like they have a new studio, I guess, and
Mm-hmm.
I think it's still a work in progress.
Yeah.
But having all these, look, this is just like 5 statues, and it takes up like already a half of them.
Yeah. I love that Batman and Robin right there.
These guys,
Yeah.
yeah,
Dang.
yeah. This is this guy standing next to this one.
I think he did a really good job as the
Yeah.
main host. Yeah, he was really good.
Yeah, he presented
Yeah.
everything very well.
I think
This one-
even when it comes to the language barriers, because sometimes they'll speak in English and then another language. I think they keep that flow very, very well, so you're never like, oh dang, I can't understand.
Exactly,
For both parties.
Yeah, you're not left out.
Yeah,
Especially,
exactly.
are they
No,
doing it
their
from Japan?
presentation is top notch. Yeah.
Mm,
Yeah.
yeah, I like that too.
Oof.
Jeez.
Hey, I'm not even a
That
fan
is
of this movie,
huge.
but this is amazing.
Exactly. I'm
That
in the same
is
boat as you,
huge.
Cash. Yeah.
That's bigger than the life size. Well, I guess never mind. That's a stupid comment because
Plus, you can take out the arms.
Yeah,
If you want the massive, you can take out the arms.
Yeah.
you could take them out.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
But look at that, like Gypsy
That
Danger.
is so
that's-
impressive.
Yeah.
I like the feature they had. I don't know if you got a photo of it, but where the face opens up and you get the 2 controllers in there.
Yeah.
That
It was hard to get these pictures because a lot of people just screenshotted them.
Yeah.
But like going onto their website, they didn't have anything. So I was
No,
like,
they
"Ah,
don't do
damn."
it. It was everybody in the community who did the screenshots exactly.
Yeah.
But yeah, the way they have the mask lifts and then they got the 2 drivers in there. That was a great selling feature.
So yeah, that was definitely awesome. Man, like
And they also have like little LEDs all around the statue, like
Hmm.
right behind the head there and everything. So that's
Nice
at
and
night
lit.
in a dark area lit up. It'll look really good.
anyone ordering this anytime soon?
That is scary. The shipping must be crazy.
That's one box right there. That's
Well,
box
one
for
box,
arm.
one arm.
yeah. Yeah. This one was pretty funny, I thought. King Shark.
Coming. Yeah.
Yeah.
Little teaser there.
This one's for John right here.
Minus the bat nips. I'm waiting for the 89 Batman to come.
Oh yeah.
The Robin sticks
Oh,
out.
that-
I
the
love
Ro- The Robin, the portrait's really well done.
a couple more pictures of them from the side.
with that
It's
joke.
funny that they kept the Superman hush for one for themselves. I think that was a great idea. I would have too. But man, what is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7 pieces. Scary, man. What do you guys think of sorry.
No. What
What were you saying?
I was gonna say 7 pieces at what 2K a pop. You got your down payment right there. It's crazy.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
Man. What do you guys think of this one? I want to hear everyone's opinions on this one.
Punchline. I think they did well. The only thing I don't like about it, I'll be honest, is it's 2 separate statues.
Yeah.
You have to buy both of them. I think they should have made it one. Because it goes so well together.
I think they look great together. Like, I think. So this is the thing that like I'm not understanding. Like, she looks too anime like or too comic book like
Yeah.
compared to like look at all
The
the
Joker.
wrinkles and everything, and this one just looks completely flat. I don't know. And the eyes look way bigger than
I
a normal
agree.
person's eyes.
I agree with you.
Yeah, like, what do you think about that, John?
No, I think it looks good.
It looks good. Yeah, it definitely looks good.
But I get you what you're saying. That the more cartoony face there, animated face, definitely.
Yeah.
But I just think as together like this, I just think it looks so clean and just displays so well. Especially when he's holding the Batman mask to half of his face.
Yeah,
I love that. Yeah.
Oh yeah. I don't think I got a picture of that, but that was really cool.
Look at that. Even behind the statues, just full detail everywhere.
I'll be getting this one pretty soon.
Don't even talk about this.
Oh my god.
Can
I
you
didn't even
imagine
notice
driving
this.
around town like that?
With this big guy, yeah. I can't.
Some people, the bad guys tied up. That's cool.
That's awesome.
It's a cool touch.
And the way they put the Batman there on the top.
Man, yeah.
The light up feature is cool.
The base is cool. Like the base is like a good, yeah. It has like bricks in the bottom right here. It's like perfect.
Yeah.
It's amazing. Day one for me. Oh, here you go.
Yeah, this one is. I think this is. I might just pull. I might pull the trigger on this one.
I'm gonna leave the chat real quick, guys.
You hate to see it.
I'm just playing. I don't want any parts of this. No, all jokes aside,
Look at that.
I do like everything about this statue here. I don't see anything wrong with it. I noticed that they did go with like different Batman portraits with him being the unmasked version. It doesn't look the exact same as the Batman Batcave, far as like the facial structure. It's still the blue suit. So I wonder for people like Joe, is that gonna make certain people not get it because it's not the Batman in black? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because that's big for a lot of people. Some people like the blue version. Some people like the black version, you know?
I agree with you. I would like to see it in the black, to be honest.
Yeah.
So in the black with like the yellow emblem in the middle, or yeah, man. I love this one, like the back. This is in the lower back, and this is like you get a free Batmobile right here. I don't want to say free, but like,
No, I get you.
I'm sure the price is going to justify it.
This is the kind of piece you got to put on a turntable and have it spinning, or a mirrored back, like we saw on that other display that gentleman did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Prime One watches this. Oh, this guy named Casual said they were giving a free Batman up at $300.
And where's this one at? It's like I was looking for it on the back of it, the front.
I didn't see it either.
No one could find it, but if they're putting that in there, that's a great touch. But like you said, how you display it is gonna make or break this statue. I feel because you know that there's more behind it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The only thing that now that I'm looking at this up close, that I'm a little like it's a small, minuscule observation. The way he's holding the cowl. Why is it by the
By
The
the
tip
ear.
there? Like, come on, he could have been holding it like this, you know, like to his chest or
Yeah, I
something.
do agree. Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh well, it's okay.
no, that's a great observation.
I'm not gonna be greedy, but it's just a little. It's just like, bro,
It,
pick up your cowl, man. I'm sick of cleaning up after you.
is it me?
Is that
or
what he calls them?
Master
Is the
Bruce.
suit? This dude. Is the suit a different color, or is that just me?
The blue, or are you talking about
Yeah,
the blue?
Batman
Let's
suit.
see.
It looks different.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Can you go back to his actual photo of the cowl, like with him with it on his head? Yeah.
This one.
oh,
All right, I'm gonna do it really quick. Yeah, it looks a little bit bigger, like the
Oh,
forehead part. Like it's out a lot more.
I'm
Yeah, I don't
curious
know.
to see if this is like a separate statue or this is supposed to be displayed in that.
add-on piece, maybe.
Yeah, yeah. Because maybe it's an add-on. Well, if you have the unmasked portrait and Alfred like holding the cowl to say here it is sort of thing, but then that would mean Alfred's massive too. He'd be the same
Yeah.
scale as Batman.
Definitely. I'm just happy we're getting an Alfred. Maybe they start making them in quarter scale now.
Yeah.
Would you pick
But
it
you know
up?
what? In quarter scale, probably. I think so.
Probably.
You gotta get the whole Bat family together, right?
Mm-hmm.
But you know
Heck
what's
yeah,
funny?
man.
Like these gloves remind me of like Mickey Mouse gloves. Pretty thick right here. It looks good, man. It looks.
I don't have any complaints.
I likewise.
When they rotated it, I was like, "Oh, there's nothing gonna be in the back," and I was like, "What?" Stairs.
I thought it was a different statue when they rotated it.
Same here. I thought that was a different statue. I was like, what? Exactly.
Wow.
When they showed the Batman on the throne, and then they showed the Batcave like this, and then they showed the Alfred, I thought it was like a whole like Batcave statue they were gonna do sort of thing. When they turned it around and it's I freaked. I was like, this is a day one easy. What do you think the price point's gonna be?
It's big, man. Like these TVs. So how much was the Batman cave one, the one where he's walking? It was like 2,000 something.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, but it's 1/3 though, so I mean that's kind of most thrones are 1/4, right?
Yeah.
No, this is 1/3, isn't it?
I'm pretty sure. Wait, I thought Joe said people were saying it's 1/4. I don't know.
I think throne is gonna be quarter
I don't
scale.
know, man. It looks pretty detailed.
1/3 would be massive.
Eh.
If this is 1/3, it'll be easily over 27.
Yeah. I was gonna say like 3,200
Yeah.
American.
By the time it gets to me, it's gonna be like $5,000.
Yeah.
Oh man,
But
You
if you're-
still gonna do it, Cash?
this all jokes aside, no. I like it, but the fact that I've already put money towards the Batcave, I'm cool, man. If I hadn't of, I'd probably sit and kind of think, but I think I'm okay. I think I'm okay.
You're gonna get
As
both
I
next
stare at
week,
it
aren't
more.
you? Yeah.
It's like my mind's like, just say the words.
I'll go on to the next one.
Oh, I'm safe. No.
Yeah.
It's funny because on VCS, all them were like, "Oh, we're safe." They didn't reveal what was something else that we wanted.
Oh yeah.
It's like a good and a bad thing, dude.
Yeah. We needed a break from all of this. But I got this picture because like the size comparison. This is like a human person. Look at the size of this thing.
Is that a half scale?
So it's a mech. So this is probably like 1/60 scale or something like that. It's I don't know how they scale these guys.
Because even the next one to him is half of his body.
Yeah.
And then the bust looks like it would be like body armor for him. Like these are massive.
That's true. Yeah. I put that on. Shoot. Uh, like a lot of people didn't like this one because like no one asked for a mech Godzilla, but man, I thought it looked really good. It's like extremely detailed.
Yeah. Oh yeah, what their Godzilla line's crazy. What they put out, that diorama and everything.
I like the tail on this too.
Mm.
Kind of reminds you like the alien tails. What that Prime one also does.
Yeah.
I like
Yeah,
the
man.
smaller scale one that she has on her right. The vinyl. I think that's a vinyl statue. They said it was.
Oh yeah. It actually lights up too.
It does, yeah.
Yeah. This one lights up as well, like the eyes and everything in the back. This one's like another one. I don't know how that Batman statue collector guy is gonna do all these guys.
Okay. My question to both of you guys is
That and then
what do you guys think
Yes.
about Batman versus Croc when we compare it to Batman versus Joker Dio Fabok? Because it's almost like the reverse of it, if that makes sense. Croc is just facing Batman's foot versus
Yes.
Joker is facing his face, and there's no like chain around his neck. It's only I'm not trying to compare them, but if that one was what $27.50, I would assume this one would be maybe the same or $100 more or less.
I think it's going to be a little bit more just because of the size of Croc.
yeah.
True, Croc is bigger than Joker. That's a good point. I didn't think about that. It's a good point.
But then again, the cape on this Batman's also not as large.
So that could kind of offset it. You're thinking maybe.
Yeah, we'll have to see. And the base, I didn't really get to see the base on this one to see if it's as detailed, because the other one had the amount of detail in there with the TNT and the acid.
But I mean, what is his base going to be? Something sewage.
I'm sure. Yeah, I'm sure.
Maybe
it's
some
gonna be
rats
similar.
down there.
Yeah.
They should. I hope they do some translucent resin or something with the
Water.
the dirty water. Yeah. I'm really interested in this Dio. I don't know if I would pull the trigger, but I'm really interested in this.
I think you're going to look 200 to 300 more.
Yeah, I think so
3,000.
too. I think it's gonna be up there just because Killer Croc. I used to have the sideshow one, and he's way bigger than like all the other villains.
I think if they're going to offer it to you the same price as the Joker, then you're getting a good deal.
Yeah.
So that's another question. If it is the same price, if you guys were to get these, would you get the Joker or the Killer Croc?
For me, I'd get Killer Croc simply because the only Joker I'm really interested in is Iron Studios 1/3 Joker.
Yeah.
To me, that's the best Joker in that scale. Standalone,
Iron
of course.
Studios 1/3. Yeah.
Iron Studios
The
1/3 Joker.
A Del Auto face where like his face is removed.
Yeah.
You'll recognize it when you see it.
Yeah.
That's your. Let me see here.
How do you guys feel about dials though? Because even with the punchline, I don't know if that's considered a dial, but it's obviously two pieces put together. How do you guys feel about those? Because I think Jeff or Dan were mentioning like just the space that it has to require, because it technically is 2 1/3, even though they may be a little smaller than 1/3 each, but it's a 1/3 statue itself.
Yeah, it's like our guy Beme. He has the Bane one. It's kind of hard to tell, but he has Batman on the floor. Batman is there,
Yeah.
So luckily, it transitions into the base.
Yeah.
So you're saving space there. But these guys, the way their wings are spread out, the way like Joker is like lean back, you need a lot of space. Like I don't know how people are going to collect this whole set, but that's statue problems, right?
Yeah, that's exactly it.
Yeah, I think that's for people who have those open rooms to where like they got that basement. They're like, yeah, we're just gonna knock down this wall when they do construction, and they kind of already have that vision.
Yeah.
You know
Just
what I
like
mean?
John.
I've
Yeah.
always liked to have a collection where you can have those pedestals, like a museum. The
Oh
pedestals,
yeah, yeah.
and you put this one statue on it with a glass case over it. I've always admired people who collect that way.
Yeah.
But you're at that point, you're collecting more for quality as opposed to quantity.
Exactly.
Yeah. And
With
I'm
these
not that
dire,
kind of collector. I'm what you call a hoarder collector.
Oh boy.
at least now you're, you know the name or you know the problem. That's cool, man. But yeah, like John was saying, with these, well, I think with these, you're getting quality with these. These dioramas are like
Yeah.
they tell a story. Then you get everything with them.
I
I
do
have a
like the. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
no, you go,
I
bro.
was just gonna say quick. I do like the flow of the cape better on this one than the one with the Joker.
Oh, me too. Yeah.
10 times agree.
Yeah.
10 times. And I even like how the water is splashing up too behind Croc. I like that. What they put on that, and even like the gravel. Hey, just a funny question for you both, especially with your current situation. You have a chance to get the grill that you want, right? Any grill. I mean, for me, obviously Hawkman, Superman, Hush, whatever. Only one grill, and let's just say the price is $3,500. That's where most of the grills are priced at, or more. You can get it, but you have to get it now, or you miss the birth of your child.
What?
What
Like
kind of a
you'll
question
clearly
is
get to
that?
go. You'll clearly get to go
Whoa.
see the kid.
No,
You'll
no,
clearly get to go see the kid.
This
no,
is
no,
your.
no. That's not. The collecting goes on hold for that stuff, that kind of stuff.
John just wink. John's winking, so he was winking. He was winking, dude. He was winking.
The whole time. he's saying it out loud right now.
Yeah, she must have walked by or something.
What was our safe word again? No, I wouldn't. I couldn't. No.
I wouldn't either. I'd see if like a buddy or something could do it for me.
This guy's
I
trying
would
to
just want that.
get me caught in a trap over here.
Yeah,
No, that's actually a good idea. Get a buddy. Hey, buddy, go pick this up. Throw in $50 for gas.
crazy.
Lane had a question earlier. He says, "I know you're looking at the Mech Godzilla, but what about the Space Godzilla versus Godzilla XM showed off at New York Comic Con?"
What? That was the one where the diorama looked more old school. It wasn't as detailed. I think it was right. The buildings were old, and they were like
Yeah, with like the Godzilla with the weird diamond shoulders,
crystals or whatever it was. Yeah.
Yeah,
No, I like this one better.
I definitely like the Mecha Godzilla, but if you're into the old school movies, that's a good dedication piece. So,
Definitely.
I liked it for its time. It was great.
Yeah.
But let's keep going. Man, this is all still Prime 1, which is this one was amazing. Their whole death metal series.
Yeah. Highly detailed.
Man, the whole thing, like from base to the top. Like I didn't even see this until now. The little tongue right here.
Yeah.
That's insane.
I like how they depict the Robins in these
Yeah.
statues. Yeah.
They, that's one Prime or One Piece I regret not getting is the Batman Who Laughs from Prime 1. Yeah. That one always makes me, it's like eye turner. Even the switch outs, man. That's
Yeah. Love how they gave us the bus to display the portraits.
I'm glad they're starting to do that.
Mhm.
Like it looks, you could just have this in your desk right here. Like
Yeah.
have it there forever. Yeah.
At the price point we're paying, we deserve to get that. Yeah.
Oh yeah. It's a cool base too. It matches the base of the statue too, which is awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Look
There
how
you go.
detailed another character is right here. This is
That's a
this is
beautiful
part of
shot.
the base. Yeah.
I honestly
Nice.
won't even lie. I think that's like my favorite part of the statue, to be honest.
What?
I love how they depicted Robin in these statues.
Actually, yeah, he looks good.
Yeah.
Batman
Looks
looks good
really good.
himself too,
Yeah.
but like, man, yeah, Robin's wow.
Like that
His
art
sight.
print behind them.
Oh yeah, look at that. Dang. That's from a comic. I think I read that comic actually. Man, it looks good. You getting this one, Cash?
No, if I was into that particular side of the comics, I definitely would. Like you said, if you had that BWL to go along with this, I mean that'd be perfect.
Yeah, most definitely.
I do like the little robins on them though,
Yeah.
on all of them. I think those like really look good.
I gotta get into the comic. I never really read the comic.
Yeah, me too. This is the new Batman movie. What's his name? Robert Pattinson.
Patterson,
Yeah,
the Batterson.
What's his name?
it's I don't know. A lot of people. This is another portrait. It looks like he's saying, "Don't touch my shit," but I don't know.
I like the
It's,
statue. I'd display him with the other portrait, though, the comic looking one.
Yeah.
I think. But I do like this design. We were talking about it a bit earlier. I do like the design of this Batman suit that they're doing for this movie, where the gun is being used as to make the emblem in the suit. I really
Yeah.
like that. That's a really cool touch.
yeah, man. Like I don't know how X7 and Prime One how they're doing it, but all their capes are like sculpted. But this looks so good.
Yeah.
It's insane, man.
Next level, man.
Yeah. Oh man, like
Yeah, this one speaks for itself. Yeah.
yeah, another one.
What's that? Go get my wallet now for early access to this. Oh, all right, cool,
Man,
cool.
it's insane.
You
Everything
know,
about
Yeah, you were right.
sorry, what's that?
You were saying casual.
no, everything about this from like the rest of the pieces is like from bottom to top. All these skulls, all these skeletons, the little death smiling back here, like the wings, everything is great. I love this one.
100% agree. 100%.
Uh,
You know what's crazy? If I could only get one though between this and the Flash, I would get the Flash myself. But then on the flip side, if I could only get one, I'd probably get Constantine because the chances of them doing another Constantine is very low compared to them doing another Flash.
That's a good way to look at it.
But
Yeah.
this Constantine, because I know I'm going to get both because, well, that's how it goes. This Constantine is great. I really like the touch of the cards displaying it as the other option in his hand. I like the tombstone with his name on it. I think that's perfect. And just just the death right there is just crazy.
mhm.
It's crazy.
No complaints here.
I know, man.
Well, how do you feel about the portrait?
It's for me. It's like a typical Prime One portrait. Like it's very like you see how you could see like his hairs kind of and like the edges of his skin.
Yeah.
You could see like the basically the texture of his skin and the
Yeah.
wrinkles. For
Yeah.
me, like I've seen a bunch of Prime One ones. This is like typical Prime One. I mean, it doesn't look exactly like the comic one, but this is what it would look
Yeah.
like in a 3D, portrait. I think.
I pretty much agree with casual. I think if there's any complaints with people, it's because it's not the 100% one you'd see on like the animated series or comics, et cetera, et cetera. However, I do feel once you get this in person, you'll appreciate it a little bit more.
What do you think, John?
You guys hit the nail on the head. I think first of all, I don't think you're going to see another Constantine statue like this anytime soon.
Yeah.
And I think they embody the character perfectly. It tells a story. You might not even know the story of Constantine, and you'll get the gist of it by just looking at the statue.
The book, the little, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The death in the back.
And it's Prime One, man. Like Prime One, like this is awesome.
All the
Ah,
feathering and the wing. It's
Yeah.
executed very well.
You're almost getting like another figure behind him. It's like it's crazy.
All right, price wise, what do you guys think?
This is quarter or third?
I think it's third. I'm not too sure.
It's third. It's Lee Bermejo. So I'm going to say 1650 with
Yeah.
bonus swap outs, because most of his pieces are priced between 1,000 and 1,500. Not, of course, not including shipping, but so I would say no higher than 17.
Yeah, I was gonna say 17.99.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think so too. Like, you're getting a lot for that month. Like, yeah, this is.
Oh yeah.
I'm really liking this one.
Yeah.
Well, you compare like earlier to our conversation, you compare statues like these, what Prime One's coming out with what Iron Studios did with the DeLorean. I just don't understand the price justification with the
Yeah,
2000. It just
that's a good comparison. Extra $1,000, you get. No, not even an extra $1,000. Like, yeah, it doesn't make sense.
Not at all.
Someone was mentioning the licensing is like
yeah, that could make
and
sense.
everything.
That could be the
But-
part, is the licensing. Okay. But still, the way they depicted the statue should have been a bit better for that price point.
Mm. I could keep looking at this all day, man. This is impressive. All right, which portrait would you guys show? If you guys had it, this one or this one?
Can I see the other one? I think the second one.
Second one.
Yeah, I think I'd go with the second one. The other one, not this one. The other one. This one. Yeah. How about you, Cash?
I mean, I definitely display the cards. As far as the portraits, I don't really have a preference. There's not really much of a difference, in my opinion, like too big of a difference to really.
I see what you're saying. The hair,
You know what I
is
mean?
pretty much just the hair.
Yeah.
I like the hair, this one, because like looking at it from afar, like it looks like he's going to hell, or he's in hell, and like the wind
Oh,
is
I
pushing
can
his
see
hair
that.
up.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I get the thinking. Yep. Spot
Yeah.
on.
So, oh man, but you can't go wrong with either or. Like,
Yeah.
it's cool. Maybe he has gel on or something. I don't know, but this one was pretty cool. Like John Cena.
Peacemaker.
Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah.
You can't see me. The portrait looks looks pretty
Yeah,
good, man.
man.
Holy jeez.
It looks perfect. I think it looks perfect.
Yeah, Dennis was saying that he had a little bit of issues with his power and his lights, so it went out.
All right.
No,
Well,
no
we'll
problem,
be here,
brother.
man.
Take it
Yeah,
easy.
man.
Be safe. Man. Yeah. People were saying that no guns with these ones.
That's a thing. They're saying no guns right now, but Prime One said they're not allowed to display them with guns, but they're allowed to include them.
So maybe you'll get a swap out with guns when you purchase them.
Yeah, because his gun's legit. The one like he carries around,
Yeah.
you can't go like but he has a holster for it. So,
Mhm.
Oh,
But-
yeah.
like I don't remember him carrying a sword. That's kind of different.
I can't get into this now. I can't get into this one.
Everyone's biggest complaint or the biggest loser of the whole thing was this one.
Yeah.
That portrait, man.
Yeah, it's not there.
No.
I mean, it's very detailed for whoever it looks like, but it's not the Idris Elba guy.
No. Not at all. You just display him with the mask portrait. That's all.
Put a bag over his head, you said. What do you think, Cash?
I mean, I wouldn't get it for one because it's a movie and not comic, but this is probably the only letdown I would say of the whole show, and even then, I don't feel like that it's total waste, because when you put on his mask isn't bad, so I'm okay with that. I mean most most museum poses don't really have too much on the bases, excluding obviously the XM legendary beasts like Thor, for example. But I would like to see more on the bases for for this character as well as Bloodsport.
Yeah, I think so too. It'd be a good idea. I mean, it's gonna jack up the price a little bit, but it's you're already paying a good penny
Yeah.
for it, so it's might as well touch it up a little bit.
But
Yeah,
yeah,
man.
John Cena looks great though.
Oh yeah, it kind of looks like him, like in real life. It's like
Yeah.
it's insane. They didn't get to show this one off, but they were mentioning a Wonder Woman.
Yeah.
I mean, looking at the other ones, like Wonder Woman's gonna look awesome too. Like she has a
And it will
chainsaw.
sell out. It will sell
Yeah.
out because it's like honestly, dude, it's hard to find Wonder Woman in the aftermarket. Like people just don't sell them like that.
Yeah. It's gonna be awesome.
This is the death metal version to go with the Batman and the Superman, right? Yeah.
Woo, Superman.
No thanks. I don't know the story. I can't put it down. I won't put it down because I don't know the story. I should get into the comic, but from just seeing it from what my knowledge and what I see here, yeah, no.
I love how you said that though. You're like, no thanks.
Bob Dylan says J&D has the best Gal Gadot portrait.
Bob Dylan, you say?
He made it. I agree. J&D, their portraits, even with Joaquin Phoenix's portrait, I thought that was amazing.
Oh, that when I saw that, it was a gorgeous portrait.
Yeah.
The whole
only thing
thing
is it's the silicone, so we don't know. I don't know how comfortable I am with silicone yet.
I'm comfortable.
Are you? I'm sure you are.
It's funny because, like, you know what? That I watched an unboxing. They actually include a real paper bag, like it's real paper bag, like it's a paper bag, and they include bullets for his whole gun, which I thought was amazing. It says it's her using the chainsaw lasso of truth. Man, that Wonder Woman's gonna be amazing.
Blaine dropping the facts.
Jeez. Did you guys see that?
Bob, man.
Is that one of your guys, John?
Yeah. Bob pops in once in a while.
Long hair Superman. That would never see it.
No, it's not for me.
There was this guy in one of the forums saying, like, how do you cut Superman's hair if he's like unbreakable?
That's true. With kryptonite. Boom. Kryptonite scissors.
There you go. This is Cash's piece right here he was talking about.
Yeah, this looks good.
I didn't know this, but they had like a bunch of switch outs for him. I'm liking this one.
I like the portraits. Some people are getting some hate on them. Giving some hate on them. I don't mind them. I think they were done really well.
So I think that got me confused was like, it looks gray here, right? Like if you look at it, it looks really gray. But if you look at the other pictures, it's like black, like
yeah.
way blacker.
I'm assuming it's just the lighting.
Yeah. I can see that.
I think this is the best representation of a Batman Beyond statue. I know Sideshow did one, but I really think that this is stunning.
It's more futuristic. It looks like modern and everything.
Yeah.
Like the one from Sideshow, it looks like straight from the comic book.
Yeah.
But look at that base.
Yeah, it looks really good.
I have no idea what kind of automobile is like that. Like he's literally just sitting down, and I guess he's flying in it or something. I don't know. I'm
not too familiar with the Beyond story, but yeah, that's his. Whether they just captured a part of it, like the part that he ejected himself from.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
I think that's what they did.
Oh man,
it looks really well done though. Gotta give him credit. Cash was a big fan of this one. I think he said he wanted to pick it up. Yeah.
Yeah. I love the cartoon series, but I don't know if I would collect collected in statue.
Mm-hmm.
Look, even like the wings have like ripples on them. It's like
Yeah.
textured. Wow.
And I love how the red, how it goes so well with the black of the suit.
Mm.
The color scheme looks really good together.
Yeah, like it fades out and everything a
Mhm,
little bit too. So yeah, man, this is a perfect piece, I think. But yeah. Did you hear about this one? Pure Arts.
Yeah, I saw this. Really different. You know, I do think I saw some of the photos. Some of the photos look a bit off. I know it's nitpicking. It's a bit off. But you know what I really like about this? You can mount it on the wall. So you can have it as a bust on your table or your display. But you can also mount it on the wall, which I thought was really nice.
Oh,
I
I didn't
agree.
know that. Hey,
Yeah.
Cash, what do you think about this guy?
Um,
Your boy.
I think it looks great. I'm intrigued by it. It's something I want to pull the trigger on, and it's the first Batman Beyond that's made me be like, yeah, I want to pull the trigger on it. I like the fact that what he's writing in, you can tell it's like it's his version of his Batmobile or his Bat bike, whatever, and it's techie. So if you look at the smoke around it, it's almost like it's disassembling as it's pushing him out as he's like lifting off of it. Um, I mean, something like that is what I'm kind of interpreting from it. I think it looks great. I like the colors of it. I think the colors are gonna pop with how it looks techie like that. I think I'm gonna pull the trigger on this, barring it's just one of those pieces that kind of slip my fingers. I like it though.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, like the Batman Beyond fandom.
Yeah,
They're out there, so yeah, I could see this being a low edition size, but selling out too.
Plus,
yeah,
with some rumors that Batman Beyond may come to fruition in the movies,
yeah.
I think this is
Oh
this
yeah.
has some potential to definitely skyrocket.
Yeah.
Back to this one real quick, but
Peer Arts is most of their what is it? Is it their half scale buses? I think that's what this scale is.
Mm-hmm.
They're usually wall mountable or tabletop.
Yeah.
I think this one is perfect. It's crazy. It's only 1,000 of these with the hand, and then 1,900 of them without the hand, and then this one is already waitlisted at Sideshow after a day.
Is it actually?
After a day.
Wow.
So if you essentially want this, I will either go to them directly, or obviously you could hit up Collector's Own, but pretty much yeah, it got waitlisted after a day, dude. It's crazy. 1,000 of them in a day. Like I was like, I put it in my wish list part just so I'll keep an eye on it. I'm like, damn, less than 24 hours.
Those are the good old days that I miss, where a statue would
Not
sell out.
sure, Lane. Or if you're asking, I'm not sure.
I think it was in regards to Bob Dylan's comment. Bob Dylan was, "I'm here for consumer advice in all avenues. Are any of the parts that Hathaway silicone or all polystone resin rooted here?" I think they were talking about the J&D. J&D did one, right?
yeah. That's rooted here.
It's and silicone, so
Mhm.
yeah.
They
But
do
this one-
like next level stuff, but yeah.
This one looks good, but I don't know. There's something about the face that's a tad.
Yeah, that's
Are you guys cool with their price point? Because Pure Arts keeps everything 500 and lower.
The price is crazy.
what? This is $500.
Yeah,
The
$4.99.
price is
Yeah.
great. That I think that's one of the main reasons why it sold out.
And you know
I
what's
would've
crazy?
not guessed that.
What's the who did the Terminator? They did the Terminator, and they also did the same one like him, but without the hand. It was another company that did it. It was life size, and like they're like $2,000. I think this is probably the next best option. Yeah, it's smaller, but it's the next best option for a Terminator fan. You know what I mean? Especially this character.
Yeah.
I think highly detailed. I love the way you see the metal in the back and so forth. But the portrait. I don't think it's necessarily the sculpting. I think it's the paint application that's a tad off
It's too dark.
in some spots. But guys,
Yeah.
$500. $500. The edition, the standard one has 1991, And I think you mentioned that the exclusive, the deluxe one, had 1,000, right, Cash?
1,000 just so you can get that spear finger, basically.
Which is such a cool touch.
Oh yeah.
Great, great.
And look, it actually has blood on the Chrome version. I thought that was
Yeah.
awesome.
Okay.
Yeah, nice.
Is Terminator
release.
making a comeback? Like, I know it's a classic, obviously, but I mean, when I say a comeback, like, are they going to be doing some new
like
movies
an
or different?
anniversary or something? I'm not
Yeah.
sure. I'm not sure.
I think that's what
Oh,
they
yeah.
did say. They Pure Arts advertised it as the 35th anniversary, I think.
I know that you have me tempted to join this waitlist now.
I mean, I joined it, but I don't think it's going to convert unless there's somebody, because most people, they just freaking pre-order every damn thing and just cancel them later.
I joined it just for the exclusivity.
You got it, John.
You're gonna get it?
Well, we'll see. If it converts, we'll see. I just like I said, I miss yeah, Bob saying 30th anniversary 1991. 2000. Yeah, 30th anniversary. I just miss when statues would go waitlist like that. You
You
get the
miss
statue
that?
I miss that. I'm sorry, I might be crazy. I get a lot of flack over there on CW from some guys because it's like I'm crazy. I'm like an elitist. I don't think I am. I just think
You're
I'm
lucky I don't have the remove button and like casual right now. I don't want you spewing this rhetoric.
You what? You what?
I
I
almost
like-
forgot about my.
I'm passionate about it. I'm not greedy, but I like exclusivity. I think it adds to the whole collecting game.
No, all jokes aside, that's a very low edition size. Like you said, what you're getting right there,
Mm-hmm.
that's great. And for those of
think-
you guys who don't know the actual size of this, for reference, it's the half scale Predator bust that they had on Sideshow, just for reference for those of you
Mhm.
guys who want to know.
And the hand is what makes that statue. It's just,
Look at that.
It's
Look at
gorgeous. Yeah.
Yeah.
that.
And the
That's-
face is just, I like all the metallic on it is crazy.
Look at his neck right there where he got shot, and you see how
Yeah.
the metal and then it connects to the skin and how the wrinkle, like the attention to detail in all parts.
Yeah.
Did you guys see this? Like under 572, it's melting off too.
Yeah.
I
Oh.
love that.
Cool.
And I love the way it's mountable to the wall,
Yeah.
because then it's space saving, right? You don't have to worry about it taking space in your collection. It's actually just on the wall.
Yeah.
Did you guys see this? Like a little drip fell on his shoulder.
No, that
I didn't see
great
that. No.
touch.
It keeps, yeah. Oh, look, his ears actually turning into it too.
Yeah.
Like, they
Oh
have into it.
yeah.
That's awesome. Man.
For that
Great
price
record.
point, I recommend it to the people, man.
Yeah, yeah. For that, the price point's really good.
So, would you guys wall mount this guy, or would you guys put it on like on a shelf or something?
It's funny you said that. I was just thinking that when you were showing that photo. It's almost, I don't know. It'd be nice to display them. Again, this is another turntable piece because then you get the full 360 of it, where you get that backside of the metal.
Yeah.
But
I mean, I would say for this one you can't lose. I agree with John. It's you don't want to miss nothing in this piece. I feel like it's probably based on the individual's like what room they have or whatever, you
Mhm.
know.
the one I would display on the wall is the chrome out version, because then it just looks like he's walking through the wall.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
It's crazy.
and I love the blood. I kind of wish they put it on the regular one also.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's okay.
It, I can't believe, like, I've never heard of this company or anything like that, but this is awesome.
And also for the people out there, like most of the times if you order with them directly, they'll give you like an exclusive proximity piece that you won't get with ordering with like the distributor Sideshow. With their T1 T800 or 1000, I can't remember which one. You got the like the artillery shell that Arnold was using to like shoot at them basically, and it was like proximity piece. It's like the size of like a grenade, dude. It was pretty big.
I like when they do that. The exclusive. It's like the size equivalent to a Sideshow exclusive, but it's for that specific for Pure Arts. I like when they do that.
Yeah.
Man, can't wait till this comes out and start seeing more pictures of it.
Last thing I'll say is, if right here in this picture, I really like the attention to details with the eye area, like that whole eye, like the eyeball, the coloring, the eyebrows. It looks really good, like the eye wrinkles, just everything. Like the forehead, from the skin going to the metallic, like it's perfect. Yeah, the pimple. I mean, that's it, guys, for 500, I'm telling you, like, you cannot go wrong with
Yeah.
this. You cannot go wrong.
This is easily gonna go up in price in the
Oh.
secondary market, easily, because it's at that price point where it can.
And with this being the 30, that anniversary peak, yeah, perfect.
Yeah, man. I love the intricacy with the whole thing, and like you also get a little bit of his. It's like they usually cut it off at the shoulders, but you're getting a little piece of his hand right
Yeah,
there. I love that.
yeah.
They're basically saying like, yeah, you can do that. There's other companies that go like, why would you want a piece of his hand? That's a perfect reason right here.
It's such a
Yeah.
crucial moment in the film, the scene.
hmm
I remember that being a kid. Like, I still to this day, I can tell you about that scene of this statue, dude.
Oh yeah, and I like how you can display it straight up, or you can display it across the bust.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it looks like maybe magnetized.
Yeah.
Yeah, because his whole wrist turned, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's amazing.
This
Even
would
in
kind of
Chrome, man, it's crazy that looks this good.
If I
this would kind of be like if you were going to display them, display one behind each other, so that each face.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? So you get the chrome version facing one way and then the painted facing the other. That would look pretty cool too. But that's if you have money to spend.
If I'm able to snag this, we can definitely do a live unboxing, guys.
Yeah, that'd be sweet.
If that converts, or if I can get it elsewhere, I think I'm gonna get it.
It looks really cool.
Yeah.
I love the movies too. I'm not a movie collector, but this is like one of those pieces that I wouldn't mind picking up.
Yeah, I'm not a movie collector, but this is Terminator now. It's a whole another ball game.
King Banana says, fun fact, that the actor actually trained to run without opening his mouth to make it look like a robot. Didn't need to breathe.
Wow.
Thanks for the facts, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't believe we stayed this long on this piece. It's amazing.
91.
Yeah.
That was a long time ago. Jeez.
You were like 2
That's the
years
year I
old?
was born.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
No way. Are you serious?
I swear.
91?
91.
Wow. Oh look, here goes
Oh.
man. I keep reading a bunch of bad stuff about this thing. I don't understand.
Bad stuff?
Yeah, like a lot of people don't like the portrait.
Yeah, man. People don't know what else to pick with. They're talking about the portrait. Find me a better Scarlett Johansson portrait. What? The Iron Studios one? That from Iron Man 2? That's what people are comparing. Come on. Let's get real. Look at that. Come on. Let's wait till we get it in hand. Look, she can look fantastic now. She can look a little off until we get it in hand. But so far, I think they're doing a really good job compared to some of the other stuff we're seeing. And at that price point, do we really, considering what, $730, when you're paying for like 6 scale figures that are like maybe 150 to 300 less, you pay an extra 250, 300, you're getting this kind of quality of a statue? Come on, guys.
You know what's crazy is like I'm looking at my statues right now. None of them have the detail in their eyeball that this one does.
Come on.
Like it's like a little dot for the pupil, but look at the amount of blue there is in this one. Like 5 different types of blue right here. That's insane.
I think it's gorgeous.
And the crazy part is not a silicone. This is polystone.
Yep. Fully sculpted.
Wow. And the crazy part, this won't come out till December 2022.
Mm.
They have so much time to like clean up a bunch
Oh,
of
they'll
stuff.
clean it up. Come on.
Yeah.
They will. It's gorgeous. Lane saying, "Oh, the portrait for the new Black Widow Hot Toys is pretty good." Lane, I'll be honest, I don't like to compare figures too much to statues just because it's different and different scale and so forth. I'm talking more. I agree with you. The Hot Toys one does look spectacular, but I'm more referring to the statue on a statue level. No, I don't think. I think they're knocking it out of the park. I'll be honest.
Dylan says the swagger in her body language was captured so well. A figure just can't pull that off without a body swap, and the skin tight suits just come across better in a statue.
Yeah, that's well said. Yeah. The anatomy of the body, jeez, it's gorgeous.
Yeah, they captured it perfectly. Yep.
And I can understand if they're asking 1,000, 1,200, sure we could be nitpicky and be, but at that price point, no, you can't go wrong.
At that price point, that might be the best portrait of the year. We'll just put it that way.
A lot of people are against it. I was shocked.
I'm not.
What? No.
I think they're against it because they just want to find something bad to say, other than like how there's more negativity that gets more more comments, more responses than good things would.
Look, I did my reaction video to this, and I was like, look, the portrait can be a little bit off, sure, it's a tad off. Look, nothing's perfect, and if maybe a complaint is maybe the base. The base is a little simplistic, where it's just maybe they could have added a little bit more debris. You know what I mean? To give it a little bit more of a dynamic element. But that's like really nitpicking. That's just like giving the people who are complaining about it some credit. Even without those things, this is if you're a completist and you want a representation of a Black Widow, Scarlett Johansson, this is the one to get.
Agreed.
I have the sideshow. What's the actor's name again?
Which character?
The from Aquaman. Sorry.
Jason
Oh,
Momoa?
Jason, yeah.
Yeah, Jason Momoa. I was just looking at him right now, and his portrait looks good, but his face, like his eyes, like the detail is not there as it is here.
You said it's Sideshow?
It's Sideshow.
Yeah, Sideshow.
Guys, I love Sideshow. Been collecting Sideshow for more than 15 years. Their paint application is, you cannot compare them to Queen. Uncomparable.
Yeah.
It's just they're not it's a different level of statue.
Yep.
Now, they do great comic book renditions of characters. That you can't take that away from them. But when it comes to realism of the character and the portrait, and especially from movie stills and so forth, no.
Yeah.
Look at the pink in the eyelid.
Like eyelashes too. Like it's amazing. What do you think, Cash?
I agree with John. Like, I don't see anything that you can complain with. I mean, what more do you want from a Black Widow? Especially at that price. We're not talking a $1,200 statue here. It's a great price point. Everything is great. I mean, the anatomy, the pose, the hair, the portrait, the paint. I mean, nothing looks off to me. Like I wouldn't change one single thing about it. And usually any statue, like even the Constantine, you're kind of like, well, I mean, I don't really care what sculpt, you know what I'm saying? Or, what portrait rather. The Batman Beyond, you're kind of looking at the, what he's jumping out of. Croc, you're still like, well, I want to see more of the base. But with this one here, nothing.
No.
Yeah.
Nothing.
And, to your point, Cash, look, when we're spending a lot of money on collectibles, I get it. We have every right to be nitpicky and to say, hey, this is what we should get and this is how it should be done. But when you have a statue who's sculpting a great statue, great likeness at a great price, and you're being nitpicky and saying this and that, that's what deters companies from taking risks.
Yeah, man.
And that's why you get the redundant characters, the Wolverines, the Batmans, because then it's like, well, at that point, what's the point?
No.
Yeah,
She goes up for pre-order Monday, and you're gonna see. I don't know if you're.
we'll see.
I don't want to jump ahead, but if you got the white suit, they did one in a white suit as well, and that one's limited to, I believe it's 600 or 650, something like that. You're gonna see that thing fly. It's gonna fly.
Yeah,
You know what it is too? It's like it's like, when you go look at cars, you see Honda, it's reliable and everything, but when you see a Cadillac,
yeah.
like, you're like, that's a Cadillac.
You know what
Queen
you're
is like
looking
the
at.
Cadillac.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'd be interested to see if it sells out too.
Yeah, I need Queen to get a Batman license, like oh boy, like, give me a 1989 Batman with a Jack Nicholson Joker. Oh boy, oh.
Yeah. Maybe next year, man. I think they will eventually.
And for all the Star Wars fans out there, if they got the Star Wars license, I'll tell you right now, guys, collections will you will get
Hey,
what do you
Mario
call it?
said he's gonna fully convert.
Oh yeah, you will
Oh
have
yeah.
full collections for sale on the market. I can tell you that right now.
Yep.
I don't know if you guys noticed, but in all the groups, it's jumped like 50%. People are selling their collections or they're selling off a
Yep.
ton of statues right now.
And it's not only that, you see a lot of guys getting out of the 1/6 game, figure game, and coming into the statue game.
Yep.
Because it's getting to the point where
Priced,
it's
man.
it's a better bang for your buck.
Yeah, I can see that.
Hey John, with like Hot Toys and Sideshow being 1/6, like the dominant ones, is there other companies in 1/6 like 1/6 that do as great as they do?
There's a company. It's funny you ask that. There's a lot of custom, like not custom, unlicensed companies that are doing. There's a company that I really appreciate. We've had his name is Andy. We've had him on the show, Andrew from Iconic Studios. I love that company. I give him so much support and respect. He's the one that did. I don't know if you guys are familiar. He tackled did an Ali figure. He did the Patrick Bateman from Psycho figure, and he just pulled out the Ryu figure from.
Oh, I saw that interview with him. Yeah.
Yeah. So they innovated a full body, muscular body. They listened to the collectors. They came out and gave a statement in regards to reissues that their goal is not to reissue figures down the line. Just such a respectable company, and I get they're in the early stages, but the way they're executing business and listening to the customer, a lot of these bigger companies should take note, because it's these smaller companies that are up and coming and building a name for themselves, that you may think you're on top today, but the carpet could get swept from you the next day. So, I give credit where it's due, and I say it to this day. Iconic Studios, give them some support. Take a look at their product, because they're doing a really good job. That's on the 1/6 scale game.
Yeah. I would say comparable to that would be like for us, for the statue people, like would be Tweeterhead. They're a small company, but now that they're doing all these characters that people, love and everything, and the quality is there, I think other companies are starting to get a little bit, like shooken by them. So they're like, and I can't imagine if they got to the quarter scale, like with the quality and with the work they've been proven, like it's it's just like you said, like they need to watch their backs.
Yeah, because you get these companies, I like to give them the analogy of Blockbuster and Netflix. You get these big companies that are at the top, same as Blockbuster. Blockbuster was at the top, and nobody's ever gonna want to just watch digital movies. Everybody wants to go in
They
on a
had
Friday
a chance.
night. They had a chance to invest, and guess what? They didn't do it. Look at
they
them
came
now.
to them first, bro. They came to them first, man.
Yeah, and look at them now.
Yeah.
So these companies up top, it's nice up there. The temperature up there is nice, but don't forget, there's always competition looming at the bottom.
Yeah,
man. So yeah, I'm really happy Queen Studios set that price, and I'm really glad like they're starting to push quarter scale out.
Yeah, I like what Lane said. The Tweeter had nailed that Batman returns Catwoman, the Michelle Pfeiffer Catwoman,
Oh yeah.
where she was laying down. Yeah, I think I like that statue a lot. Oh well.
Here's like a couple customs. We're almost to the end, but like
That doesn't look bad.
This one, I'm not a fan of the
doesn't look bad.
eagle.
It's different. I wouldn't get it. Just doesn't look horrible.
yeah. When I looked at the eagle, I was like, wait, Superman's American?
Oh yeah.
I think he's Canadian actually.
All right, I'm gonna keep going.
No, he is.
I know, I'm kidding. Okay.
He is, right? Yeah, and his son's name's Jonathan. So the writers have good taste over here.
God.
Oh boy.
Oh boy, that's what happens when we get the 2-hour mark.
Yeah. But it's funny because now we're going from Queen. We went from Prime to Queen to now XM.
This
it
was
just-
kind of weird to me.
Yeah, no, this is not for me.
It just shows you though, like now that all these companies are starting to attack all these things, like they're stepping their level up. Like
They have to.
nah.
But I like how
Sideshow
cool.
it's like,
but I like how Queen's coming in. Okay, you guys can produce all these statues here. Give them everything, but you're producing them at 1,500 to 2,000. Where
yeah,
who in their right mind is going to collect all of them? Not to say if you are someone who does it, okay, congratulations, you have the ability. But the average collector, let's just say the everyday collector, can't
whoa,
is not going to go out and say, hey, I'm going to buy every. Queen comes out.
Your own
Here's your
bucket.
quarter. Here's your quarter scale at a beautiful price. You could pick up 2-3 of those statues easy
Yeah.
at that price point. Forget about it.
a beautiful price, $700 for something that looks like this.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Anyways.
yeah.
Looks like Bob says, what is your favorite scale of statue to collect?
For me, it's like really quick. It's quarter scale.
Yeah.
Well, I would say quarter scale, but if I could, a third scale would be the best. But the boxes alone, I can't touch that.
Yeah, I'd say quarter scale as well.
Yeah, I'm in the same boat. I haven't touched 1/3, but I feel like once you get bitten by that 1/3 bug, it's hard to look back.
It's funny that you say that too, because like I feel like as soon as I get the Superman hush, I'm like, all right, you guys, 1/3 it is, man. There's two.
Yeah.
It's too beautiful.
Because that's how everyone starts. The entry point is you get into the 1/6 Hot Toys figures, and then slowly, wow, these you can jump into the 1/10 statue. Once you dabble into the 1/10, you're gonna want to keep going and going.
Yeah.
Yeah. Gotta set those parameters, you know what I mean?
There's no parameters here, man.
But do you know what Bob collects? Is he a 1/6 scale guy or?
I don't know, but I do love his custom figure there. For the Terminator's profile picture, there's the Terminator with the bison body. I like that.
Shoot. It's funny.
But yeah, I'm
But,
quarter. I think quarter's safe. It's a safe scale to collect.
I agree.
Price wise, well, it used to be price wise, box size.
Used to be, yeah.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Even like Sideshow's 5th scale wasn't bad. I got quite a bit of their 5th scale statues too, and that they display well. If you have companion pieces for them, they display really well too.
Yeah. But you said you were confused, Cash, on this one?
Not on the statue. The statue itself looks great. I was confused by the version A and B. I just didn't know like what they were going for with that. Like, was this supposed to be? Because I thought Reverse Flash is the one who killed his mom, so I didn't know how that tied in with Red Death. I mean, I don't know that storyline. So
I don't think they were going with that. I think they were just going with like a variant. So they wanted to
okay.
just just add gold to him so people think it's Reverse Flash, but there's nothing different from the statues at all other than the color. Yeah. But it's cool to have, I think. It's a nice
Certainly.
touch. the bats is like what's freaking me out. Just looking at it, I feel like all of these would like break,
Yeah.
or I don't know how they attach.
Probably little pegs. Magnets would be great, but probably little pegs.
The breakable kind.
Yeah.
Because then if they did magnets, I can see them potentially scratching the paint.
Yeah.
But then again, if you do pegs, then you can't display them without the bats if you didn't want the bats either, because then you're gonna have the little holes
Yeah.
everywhere.
That's
So
true.
it's
You know what's the craziest part about this? I love all these pictures from Flash, but it's just like the samurai line. You know, you can't collect these and
Yeah.
mix them up with your current statues because it's a whole different thing.
Because this goes with the Batman Green Lantern one, right?
The Batman Green. Yeah, that's from the Metal series. Yeah.
Yeah, you're right with that. Like it is like the similar line. Like you can't have a standalone piece.
Like this is a quarter scale, and I think this one's gonna go for 1600 because it's XM. I don't know, man, because a lot of people say their bases are amazing, but this doesn't do anything for me. I mean, it looks
No.
amazing, but
Yeah, this base here is more lackluster compared to like their Sinister Six line bases. Yeah, I have noticed that the bases with them are slowly starting to change compared to what they were doing, like you know, with that Spider-Man line and then the beginning of the Samurai line. I think they're gonna slowly start making their bases smaller.
oh, that's true. Yeah.
Because all the
I
like
think
most of the newer pictures you're seeing, the bases are smaller than what they've been in the past, and that might be a company decision. I mean, because most collectors' number one problem, more so than money, is just space. Because money is like, well, I mean, if I got to buy only one statue a year, then I'll buy only one statue a year. But it's still space. Space will always be the problem. No matter how big your house is, space will always be a problem.
well, that's why you keep it in the box under the stairs for now.
Here, John. Hey, dude, John and Sabo are gonna have like this 100-year-old birthday party where they finally unbox everything.
no,
You open up the box, it's dust.
you're like,
Danny
I
Lee,
want,
how to bring dust back?
No, my goodness, you guys are too much. No, those like silicone portraits, no. They give you a 30-year lifespan. So it's like,
Yeah.
no. The timer on the 30 years doesn't start until it comes out of the box. So if you keep
John,
keep it
put
in,
it out. Oh my god.
if you keep it in the box,
Oh.
holy Mac.
I can't wait to see you 30 years from now, John.
Can you imagine?
This was pretty cool.
I think this is gonna be massive.
Their own.
I got no interest in these either.
No interest either, but
Yeah.
Appreciate it from like an artistic standpoint. But
Look at the scratches on like his armor. Look at
Yeah.
like the color is like fading out here.
Yeah.
It's
I like-
awesome.
I like the
but-
skulls on the throne.
Oh yeah.
yeah.
Yep. And his helmet right there. That's cool. That's a nice touch though. I thought that was
Wow.
yeah, man. It's a beast. It's awesome. Whoever gets it, like if they like this collection, like they're gonna get their money's worth for this one.
Agreed.
I don't know anything about this the story, but it's pretty cool. And this one's like blown out by now, right?
Everyone knows
Everyone's
about
had their yeah.
this. This is massive, this piece. Jeez.
I guess I should probably start paying attention to like every piece, but like I don't never really look at these other than like when we're on streaming, because it's like I already know it's out my budget, so it's not even worth like, oh, let me like, you know what I mean?
Mm.
It's nice to gander, you know. It's like
It's nice to have dreams.
yeah.
Some people want a Lamborghini. I'd rather have a nice statue collection.
You know what's funny? I saw
Yeah.
this picture and like, do you guys notice the difference? He just add more
Oh,
guns.
Yeah.
yeah.
More guns is always good.
And even boom.
Oh, that actually is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Actually, they add more guns. I don't know if you guys noticed right here. Like
Yeah.
that's like
That's a must. The way he's displayed like this, you get the best
Yeah,
of
yeah, yeah.
you get the best of both worlds there. I think.
what was the price on this one? It's like 3,500, right?
Yeah, it's high, and the shipping on this is going to be astronomical.
You
At
guys know
this
anyone
size.
getting this?
No, I think
Like
I'd rather.
definitively, I don't know.
Yeah, I would think I would rather go with some of the stuff we've been seeing out of Prime One right now. That like the Batman stuff.
Yeah.
I'm more of a Batman fan, so I think I'd even take that bat tank over this if I'm gonna spend.
Oh yeah, that bat tank is
Yeah,
awesome.
and I'm not even that much of a Snyder fan, like the movies, but just the presence and having Batman on top of it. Yeah,
Yep.
love that.
It's interesting because this one's coming out at 3,500, and the Iron Man one, the Hulkbuster, I think that was like 1,800 when it first came out.
Wow. Big
So
difference.
yeah, appreciation is insane.
And this is being marketed as their largest quarter scale statue. So their largest project that they've taken on.
Yeah, man. I mean, it's beautiful. Like, maybe the price is justified and everything, but man, like,
But that Hulkbuster one, now that you're talking about the one where Iron Man's coming out of it,
Mm.
that thing is skyrocketed in price.
the cheapest one I've ever seen the last month has been like 5,500. That's
Yeah,
the cheapest one.
I saw one here locally for like almost 7,000,
Yeah.
and that's craziness.
So I keep tabs on a lot of them just to see if they sell or whatever, or if they take it off. And all of them, I think it's like 4 or 5 of them, they've all been sold.
Yeah, it's a grail for a lot of people.
Isn't that crazy to say? Like above 5,000 and all of them sold. Like,
Yeah. I'm telling you, man, people have money to spend.
Oh yeah.
yeah, exactly. When you said that, I was like, yeah, they do.
Oh, I love. Okay, this is a custom world here. I love, and I wish I can find that Loki on Throne. I've seen it
Oh.
around in the collector groups, and I absolutely love that statue.
I'm
It's a
so
one piece,
happy to be
right?
getting a Loki. But yes.
Oh,
I'll keep an eye out for you, man.
I've seen them here and there, but I really like that one. The throne looks awesome. And then I don't know if it's the one I saw. There's one where he has a goblet as well, and it's really nice.
Mm-hmm.
Look at Doom. It's like Doom's like hidden there. You can't even see him. He's right.
Do you want that Loki?
Do I want it?
Mm-hmm.
If it's at the right price, I might consider it.
Yeah.
Well, you have one?
No, I'm pretty sure I know the painter who painted it. Like I'm pretty sure he's painting my Jeepers Creepers, so I can
Oh wow.
always ask him, like, hey, do you guys have any more kits or anything or whatever?
Yeah, that's cool. I just like the way they put the characters and the detail
Oh.
in the throne. Oh,
Definitely.
Vision, Hulk.
and I love that
Captain America
Venom.
Shield.
It's one of
You
my
like this
favorite.
Venom?
That's one of my favorite Venoms to this day. The Sideshow Comiquette.
That's the classic one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks good.
Who did that Magneto? Is that custom or no?
Sideshow.
Sideshow, that was the on throne. one.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Damn, they used to take chances, huh?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. This too, right here. Come on.
I'm still shocked they tackled that Thanos the way they did.
Look at that grill right there in the middle, right next to Storm. You see that grill?
On the left, the Doom.
Right on the right of Storm?
Right of Storm.
The Doom.
No, on the right of Storm, right below Magneto, that grill. Right below. Right up.
The Sideshow
This one?
S.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, I can't
that's
find
a
that.
grill.
I cannot find that. I've been looking for it. I found a
Yeah, that's a
replica for
grill.
like $50, but I don't know if I will get that.
Replicas. There's no replicas here, but you can't.
But yeah, man, like
That's clearly my collection, guys. You see the Michael collectibles there. Appreciate you guys. Appreciating this. It's pretty cool.
man.
That was a good time. I like your display, guy. Steve, you did a good job. Cash, you as well. But Steve, with the new setup that he put up, I think he did a good job.
Yeah, I like his as well.
Thanks, man.
I told him it complements the uses of the corner.
Oh yeah, that was my biggest thing. I was like, I kind of want to use this corner in this room. Like, there's nobody in here too. The door's locked too. So, and these are what are those noise canceling?
Noise canceling.
Yeah, so
Awesome.
can't hear the door. So,
And
Man, that's crazy.
Cash, you have one of the best basement setups too that I've seen.
Hey, I'm trying, dude. And the crazy thing about it, I'm probably only 60% done, if even that.
That's always good news. Lots of potential still.
News. That's always great news.
so I found some quick memes.
I love this one. Yeah,
That was
Before
unexpected.
and after. Cocaine, alcohol, crack. This reminds me of John for some reason. Man, this was funny too. I get this all the time. Did you do it? Yes. What did it cost? PM me for price.
Oh, that is so crazy, dude. Nobody
I love those-
discusses prices, man. That's
I love those
crazy.
guys PM me for price. It's amazing. It's like
Yeah.
behind the scenes. It's like an auction going on.
Yeah. The one I don't like is, hey, I'm just wondering, what would this sideshow Thanos on Throne go for? It's like, come on, you know what it's gonna go for. Just putting it out there.
The most common one I've gotten was like, hey, let's just say it's $500. I saw you posted it for $500. Would you take 200? I was like, what? Like, Pawn Stars?
Let's give you below
Yeah.
half of what you're asking.
Yeah, it's like
Not
"All right,
even
then
like
meet
take
me-"
off $50 off.
Yeah, they're like, well, meet me in the middle. I was like, no, like, what is that your your strategy? Like, what's going on?
You're like, well, no.
It is always good to haggle, though. I'll tell you that. Don't ever go
Oh,
in.
yeah.
And,
Dude, asking for a lower price is, we already know that's gonna happen. That's fine.
yeah. But be
But
realistic.
400 off? Come on now.
It's okay. Try your luck. You never know.
Hey, I'm just saying, dude. I had my Scorpion listed for a certain price, and somebody was like $600, and I'm like, dude.
What? No way.
I mean, I'd be willing to take a minimum $875, but
Which Scorpion?
PCS Scorpion
Okay.
exclusive. I'm like, I'd be willing to take at least 800 if you're like serious, like right now.
And that's a fair price right there. Yeah.
Yeah, but like, come on, man.
If you're giving me, if I list something for 500, you're messaging me for 200, you're not even getting a response.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Take it
All
easy,
right,
Lane.
Lane.
But yeah, I've gotten that, and then like I've got like, hey, can you ship it for free? And I was like, where do you live? California. I was like, I'm in the opposite side, so it's usually like, way more expensive. They're like, well, like take off another 100. Then I was like, well, are you like trying to get free shipping and take off another 100? And then like,
It's crazy.
it's really interesting. Like it's like people
I'd be
are
like, yeah, I'll give you free shipping if you come pick it up. Sure.
Yeah.
I give
I
it to
sti-
them though. They make me laugh a lot.
I usually just already include shipping everything in there. I'm just trying to get the stuff gone. For me, it's not even about like, oh, let me be able to like pay next month's bills all with it or whatever. Like, let me just, you know what I mean?
Yeah. This is a
But-
good point that Bob brings up. He says, I
Yeah.
use the 10% rule. If I come in at 90% of asking, it's not insulting, and I usually get 5 to 7% off if it's not a grill.
Yeah.
Which is fine.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's all about getting them
So,
sold, man.
Yeah.
yeah. Don't ever try to sell stuff, John. It's a whole different thing.
I haven't experienced that yet.
Yeah. Good thing.
I'm not. I haven't sold anything yet. We'll see.
I'm still trying to sell these Mortal Kombats, man. Ugh. Ugh.
Yeah. But let me end the show real quick. It's 11:30, but I just want to say thanks to everyone for joining, and we're here at 2 hours and 30 minutes almost. So
Been a great show.
definitely, yeah.
Shout out to everyone in the chat. You guys, Cash, Steve,
Thank
thanks for
you.
having me, and Dennis too, man. It was nice seeing him again.
Yeah, shout out Dennis, man.
Dennis is a good guy, man.
Yeah, you guys are
He
awesome.
is.
All right, you guys. Peace.